You know what EST, you're deploying to Regina, so we still have a little bit of time to get organized. After those birds come back, though, we are deploying, if you open your maps and look at grid square, 041 break, 034. That whole coastal area is going to be our deployment zone. Raven 1 will be on the first bird. As many Raven elements are recon, you will set up on the ridge line and provide overwatch while the rest of Valkyrie and infantry elements make landfall. We're going to have to land in waves as we're short on pilots, so do not engage until we have enough forces to take the town.
You're going to be getting APCs on this one, so Bradley's maybe.
Pretty straightforward. We expect civilians as well as hostiles. For the love of God, make sure you watch what you're shooting.
Can you? All right, hold on. Give me.
It's going to be a pretty straightforward assault once we get there, and then we'll set up defensive positions. So try not to blow up too many of the buildings on their way in. Thank you. Grab your kids, troopers. You got 5 minutes before the birds come back.
Alright, we'll see.
Raven with me. Raven with me.
The vehicles back there are the ones that will be deployed first.
You're demoning.
Hey, put your hands on the mast on. It's great.
Kennedy, what's our comms for unspotted?
Classic, where are you at?
It's in my backpack.
Where the fuck is Classic? There you go.
Yes, I have the Kennedy stick.
Yeah, you're set.
Copy.
Yay!
Do you want me to run the multi-range boom boom or not? Roger, other people of AT, I'll run the grenade launcher for now.
Just ensure we're not using explosives on the town, but that doesn't mean don't bring it with you. We do have an enemy base in the area, so we expect possible counter-assaults. Heavy weapons are still encouraged.
Yes, Kennedy. Yeah, you and Elk, I think, should do that. Go get with him.
There's a lot more. There's no repair station.
What up?
What squad you part of? To get an ammo.
Hey, no, can you come back to where the reeds are?
Alright, I thought we were gonna get away since there's already too many voices in that distance.
Irish, do you like potatoes?
Yeah.
It doesn't like potatoes.
No, because everyone likes potatoes. I've had this
What?
Kennedy media.
Yeah, don't mind the internet, Dot. He's a little fucking sick in the head.
Yeah, you're sick in the fucking head too. Yeah.
The what?
I mean, we're Marines, we kind of all are.
You're not gonna waste it.
Have you seen a split lip up close? I have.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh? 30.
Here, get all the unassigned guys against the wall over here real quick. So I need to see our faces.
We're fucking cooked, boys.
How much do you weigh? We're gonna do this, Dot.
If you're unassigned, get against the wall. Where do you see everyone at?
Fucking cooked. I want whoever gets
Nord, your shit, Mom.
I'm looking at you specifically.
Alright,
Medic. I'm surprised I don't see Tin Man here.
Wait a few. There's one on the wall.
He'd be slotted.
Wildcard has one. And that's it.
Pretty sure Flip has a... Hi, Nordic.
I have the thump.
Nordic, you're not talking.
Internet, you're
that's what I mean by we're gonna have more I want my pocket medic to land.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Fucking, I don't know why my mic's being fucking weird. I hate this. Anyway, Shark, what are you bringing?
Huh?
What are you bringing?
You're chipmunking.
Oh my fucking
what do you mean MOS? Grenadier?
Oh shit, there. Okay. T, what about you?
You're back.
He said, oh, good. What role are you bringing?
I would say rifleman. I'm rifleman.
Okay.
I think wildcard is too. Rifleman.
Wildcard's AT. Okay, sweet. Rifleman. DOD. Comes in.
Yes, sir.
What are you bringing?
Huh?
Are you bringing 40 mic mics? Or are you bringing
I can I can bring MG if it's needed.
Okay. You're Corman, that's obvious. Okay, hello, you're rifleman, and you're Corman. Okay, so we only have one 40 mic, and we have one AT.
We have two 40 mic, Nord. I have a thump.
Callo, do you have the AT thing?
Yeah, I do. I got 80, sir.
Ghost Knight AT.
Can confirm. Callo has fucking boom booms.
Alright, T's are current only. T's the rifleman. Sharks are only 40 mic. Where's Kitsune?
I'm not the only. He's not the only mic.
Kitsune, you have the Grenadier, sir, right?
I'm the only mic.
You were your mind.
Alright, Kitsune.
Oh, unsigned, yeah.
Alright, so our two 40 mics are gonna be Shark and Kitsune. Our two ATs are gonna be Callo and Callo and Wild Card. We have one EOD, which is fine. I'm not too stressed about that. And we have our two Cormans. Okay.
Elk, do you want me to go snag MG real quick?
Yeah, we actually don't have MG. Go ahead.
SAW or MPMG?
SAW. Okay. It'll be lighter and faster for us.
What do you want me, Nord?
Just get on the other side, it doesn't really matter. It's just so I can see what people are bringing. Are you bringing a 40 mic as well?
I got the thumper.
Okay, so we have two thumpers and one underbarrel. Alright, no more GLs I need, so I have the riflemen, I have the Cormans. Alright, after we get that MG, I think we should be good to go. Actually, matter of fact, do any of the riflemen here have MG?
I have an MG, sir.
Oh, you're our only other Corman side's fucking.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Irish, you said you're MG, sir?
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a...
Kennedy is technically a Corman.
Kennedy's also running Corman as well. That's gonna be
Raven
well, we already have
elements,
two
once you are ready,
Cormans.
please come
Kennedy,
line up in
you have
front
the
of me.
MG, sir, right?
As we are on operation now, and
Okay,
pilots
fucking
are
okay,
getting
that's
ready to
lovely.
depart with the first
Alright,
wave
whatever.
of ODST.
Hold on, stay here for a second.
Where do you want, fuck it, I'm just gonna call it Valk 5 for now. Where do you want Valk 5 at?
Alright. Well, we already have one Corman. Shell, are you going... Oh, fuck. Are you assuming you're running with the unassigned, aka Valk 5?
I'm running with, I guess, the assigned Valk. Wherever they're at.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'm also an assigned Valk. I was just
Kennedy,
asking, hey, where the fuck do you
we're
want
both
me?
gonna have to rock man packs for this, because fucking I don't need you dying as well. Most of our job is just gonna be commanding. Alright?
So I guess I'll stick with shell shock since I am assigned on Valkyrie 3-4.
Bro, they're
Then you go shell.
Stop being blind.
This is unassigned.
If you want to join, create one squad so that way you can get all the unassigned together, because there looks like they're all
Kennedy, can you make the squad?
different one.
Join. Fuck, there's so many that are actually taken up already. What the fuck?
It's like a weak show.
Alright, I'm back.
Sentinel Red 3, look for Sentinel Red 3. The name will change as well. I want to see everyone in Sentinel Red 3 before we go, so we know everyone's in here.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're assigned Valks. Boom boom man.
Alright, just name it Valk 5.
I think so.
That's what we're just gonna be rocking on today.
Sure, we have one more 18 signed Valk.
Alright, well, we
Valkyrie, if
have
I could please have
everyone.
you lined up next to Raven.
Alright, Valkyrie, let's go. Everyone's assigned and they're ready. Let's go. Let me get my map back real quick.
Kennedy, make the line. Or Kitsune, what do you do?
It is hard to hear. I had to put my AirPods in.
Okay, all of you are demon, and we're almost done, so.
I had a potato for dinner.
Oh, okay, so the Mastodon's are
This is lifeguard actual.
once we capture
Fuck off, my dear lag.
there'll be two Mastodons, so we're infantry until we
Also, George, switch the
You'll like it.
Alright, well, get Marines.
I still have an excuse to use my shotgun. Let's go.
Set up on the ridgeline and provide overwatch.
I've not hit
You'll see the
off yet,
landing zone has been marked, as well as a white X to mark the ridgeline that Raven will set up on. They will mark priority targets so that when you land on the ground, you can start picking which one you're gonna hit. We have to hit this fast, because if we fucking dick around and take too long, then they might send a counterattack before we can get into the town and stop the meeting. Make sure that you are not blowing up those vehicles as much as you can help it, because we are going to use them against the enemy.
Surely we have more pilots.
Shell Shock, you've got a small team, but you've got a weapons team, so you are going to be my protection on this, along with...
Spectre 1 demands en route to Oni LZ with Oni operatives.
Nordic and Kennedy, you've got a pretty large element here of assorted troopers, so you're going to be the primary assault force. If you look at your map...
I mean, it's not like we're going to be much help.
A bridge going over
I don't know.
It is a pretty deep creek, so you'll be able to break contact and use it for cover.
Oh, this is different.
I encourage you to get your guys in there and make a firing line so that you can get smokes out.
On the north side of the town.
That might actually break the fucking game. The one for everything.
Oh, what? That looks so gay.
The tree. I don't know how much the tree. Yes.
It's like shit.
Well, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to make you want to complete all your shit. That's why you don't feel like that.
No, I'm just saying per Falcon. So it's 6 for each one.
Man, that's the view range.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Shark, get in front of Irish.
Because it's not gonna do one explosion.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to chop you guys down.
That's crazy.
Fucking gay! Alright, hold on, wait. Line, go. Oh my god. I don't...
I should be grief right now, but I'm fucking busy making my
take this half, you have to... I'm still fucking out of my element. I don't... Oh my god.
Troopers, bear in mind we have 2 brave pilots and a lot of people to get deployed, so do your best to not get shot. Reinserts will take you quite some time.
This guy gets it. I can see this line. Alright, you gotta watch it, man. Good. I have no format. Dude, that's why you mooch off one of your homies. He sounded demon.
Raven's getting ready to leave soon, I think.
Oh, dude? Be right there. See? Okay, I think this is it. I think I got it. I'm ready.
Brokers are audible, Raven, lock in, stand by.
Yo, Brody, what the fuck, man?
Hold
on.
You're about to leave soon, Spectre.
Where's the binos? Where the Binex?
Raven, of course, is going first, so let Raven do the thing.
I should have those two.
Man,
fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck about Putin,
It's just like I need to organize you guys to get the fuck.
I'm fucking like Putin nuking right now. Alright?
Falcons on station.
No
Raven
cap.
1, stand by.
Bro,
good enough.
Shit, bro, please.
There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, once
Okay, Valkyrie, this is your time. Check your kits right now. Make sure you have enough mags. Make sure you have smokes. Make sure you have medicine properly. Make sure you have your shit. Because if you were unprepared before we go out, and midway you realize you only have 2 mags, that's not my fault. That's your fault.
Spectre, you guys are going now.
Alright. Alright. You can get it. You can get it.
Spectre, you guys are going.
Kennedy, extend the slots. Valkyrie, load 2.
Home. There we go.
It's
ridiculous.
Okay, we're doing good.
Holy shit, dude.
Pilots, stand by.
I played enough PvP. Don't say that.
Command 2 Lifeguard actual be advised going off net due to technical issues. ETA 30 seconds.
Pilots, green.
Yeah, what's your big fan, big fan.
I want bubbles on, but his mods are fucked.
Why did I hear a plug noise?
Me and him yesterday were fucking mortaring the shit out of the conflict.
I have 5 years of experience on Don't worry, guys. I got over 15,000 hours in armor.
Yeah.
We should be fine.
Yeah, and I still have like fucking like 4 years of garage. I mean, you don't see me constantly going.
Hey, bro, no, let me talk to shit, bro. I got hella time for armor. I got hella time for armor.
I have 70 days on armor.
I got rep 70 lawbreaker, bro.
I got 72 days.
I only peaked fucking master, fucking top. I only peaked like top 500 one time, and that was back when like I think it was Med-J got released.
Med-J.
That was a long time ago.
You're a wheel wagon.
Who picked GM before you?
I didn't reach GM with fucking what's it called? I didn't reach fucking masters with Med-J. Saying when Med-J came out is when roughly I got my fucking top 500.
You guys know that Elks at Marvel Rivals?
You spam OP characters. You spam OP characters.
I made Warden and I'm just starting to use Valkyrie.
Listen here, little Chud, you're just mad that my Gladiator Warmonger's better than you.
You suck at Marvel Rivals. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Buddy, I carried you. Without my heals, you have nothing. Without my tank gameplay, you have nothing. You're an insta-lock DPS.
No. I've got rep 70 Lawbreaker. I'll beat you all up.
If it wasn't for us tanks and support players, you
get your
DPS would
ass
have
clapped by
I've been playing Lawbreaker since the beta.
That may be so, but again, without your tank or supports, we are nothing.
I'm the best Iron Man player, though.
Yeah.
Again, without your tanks or supports, you'd be nothing.
I'm the best Iron Man player. I have almost every skin from I peak to Lord.
Slightly further north.
Thank you.
We got back on that.
I have a lot of people. I don't know.
We got a dream team right there. We got 11.
Actually, this might be a slight issue, Kennedy, because there's only like 6 seats in the back, and we still have to fit me and you on there.
Guys, it's more than 6 seats. Like, who the fuck told you it's only 6? It's more than 6.
What's his face? What's his face? Fucking classic of that.
He just lied to you. There's more than 6.
This is my first time seeing.
There's 9 seats in the 5
Deployed before us.
There's like 3 in here. See, I was actually in both their crucibles. I was in CTR.
Guys, there's like 8 seats in the fucking in the
So I guess we're gonna use those separate bombs from the UNSC.
Do what?
Bro, being spec was such a cheap L.
Oh, welcome back.
What, you're gonna be a medical sparring?
Let's roleplay.
Yeah, we'll use 41.5.
My immersion!
You can probably get.
Let's roleplay, guys!
So...
Guys, what if we just level the town with my RPGs?
I'm virtually in love with you.
Shut up.
Give me a kiss virtually.
Alright, here comes the next bird. Shark, take that bird that's landing right now. Well, actually, no, give him a second to land.
Elevated position looking downtown, and we're less than
Are we gonna organize everything once we've landed, or...?
Odie's moving in
It'll pretty much just battle buddy system. There's too many people to fucking properly be all fit and organized like that. Just grab a battle buddy and rock it.
I'm gonna fly. Wild card.
I mean, I can like be a team lead for the people behind me.
There's way too many people to micromanage everything.
That's our
Shark, take your team into that first one. Go.
Are you good to engage?
Front line.
yes, but we're currently staring down 2 man
Kennedy, go with the first team. I'm gonna go with the
location.
Stop coming.
Hey, I'm trying to come.
We need to build
Wow.
No, you know what? Irish is gonna be my battle buddy, bro.
I'm next to you. I'm gonna come right on you.
Go to the other side of the Whoa!
It's full. I can't get in front.
Get on your side.
That is not.
Hey, shuffle to the middle. Kennedy's. Yeah, there you go. Take it, Kennedy, for you. No, start getting in the middle.
Kennedy knows.
We got
like some people.
Kennedy's a real. Who the fuck is that guy in all white armor?
Hopefully Kennedy doesn't get shot by the CIA
Who the
sniper.
fuck is that?
You know,
Is
waiting
that
in the building.
I think it's an ODST.
It's a fucking. Bush is in full ODST armor. I don't even think he's an ODST.
What other buttline is it?
Actually, we're seeing some patrols down the road east of the facility from our position. Our ODSTs are moving in. Holy shit, nothing too big. No.
He said he's gonna come then. What the fuck?
Necessary to return.
Oni, this is Otis T's. We're moving.
I was a little scared.
Hold my hand, Irish. Hold my hand.
That's not his hand.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like a hand.
He got that robo hand. He got that great shit.
Into the ditch and
I lost it by a fist and a guy, man.
on my mark.
Damn.
Did they even say what radio we're gonna be using?
We could just use
We got guys straight east in that house.
True, yeah, we'll all use 2.0 then.
Yeah. There's a default
radio
for
check?
fucking nothing.
Wow,
Leave it, Charlie.
Good chick.
Be super roleplay. Leave it, Charlie. Over and out.
See, we're like spec war roleplay.
Let me Charlie.
And be advised, this is Lifeguard Actual sending update. All Marine elements are on the ground. Get eyes on the town.
Yo guys, if you see Wildcard die, please tell me so I can steal his rocket.
Contact's been made.
You got it, Carlo. Hey, let me know if he dies so I can steal his rocket. We didn't get the green light to get out. Okay.
I mean, he did. We hit it, so it's fine, you know.
I mentally.
Dust.
Raven elements begin shifting north. There is high ground.
I'm ready to shoot the enemy with my
Guys, I
rocket.
feel so spectful. I feel so good. Oh my
Alright,
god.
Kennedy, what are we doing?
I feel so wet.
I feel like I'm in a movie.
Raven 2 actual copies last. Be advised, we've already started marking some stations and locations on the map.
A firm continue to do so.
This is Falcon 5. You're wanting us to head north?
Valk 5, rally to my position, then leapfrog off of us northeast. You will set up in the creek line that will give you defilade cover before we assault.
Where's Classic? We gotta group up on Classic.
Falcon 5, we have widespread. Make sure you are not too bunched into someone.
Before we begin the assault. Hold fire unless absolutely necessary.
Be the meat shield, don't worry.
Kennedy, I'm gonna stick with you. That's okay.
Kennedy.
That's fine. You don't get it?
Kennedy,
Classic
where's
is
Classic?
straight to our northeast. It's to our northeast.
Come on.
Irish, I'm sorry, but your voice annoys me.
Bro, Irish is like a total.
Irish, in the most respectful way, I don't like your voice for a separate reason. You sound like an ex to me.
That's
Fuck!
Yeah, I dated someone who sounded literally exactly like
believe
you.
my boy Irish.
He was childish, that's understandable. I can agree with that.
Y'all just haters because you ain't Irish. They ain't us because they ain't just
I don't hate Irish. I just don't like
Bro,
your voice
you have to
'cause it
fucking
reminds
put
me
oil
of my
on your
ex.
sides just to slide through a doorway.
Guess what?
I don't know. Irish is just loud. I don't like
Call
loud
me
people.
Osama the way I be counting.
I'm okay with
So
loud
if we
people.
put you in a full black bodysuit, it would be kind of hard to tell the difference between you and a cannonball.
Take your time, Raven.
I
It's
don't
not
like loud
race.
people in Discord. I'm okay with this because
I
voice
don't like
proximity.
emotional people, man. Holy fucking
Irish,
shit.
shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, child.
Good copy. Raven is getting eyes on the bridge into town as...
Stomp your ass out. Relax, buddy.
Irish, please.
Honestly, Irish would be
This is ODSTs to Oni. Please be advised. My motion tracker is being weird, and for some reason it's marking me as a hostile, so check fire.
down this hill. I'll jump on it so you get kicked and banned for
Raven, interrogative. Do you see hostiles at the bridge, or does it look like we can cross that?
He has to kill the 6 people to get team killed. Or
Bridge is clear at this time.
out the count just so he gets killed.
Interrogative. Do you see any checkpoints down the road, or does it look like we can make it to those buildings? Map reference 048, Brig 039.
Be advised, mechanized high contact change. A firm buildings into town are clear at this time. Further up east past the church is unknown at this time.
Default, it's 2.
A firm.
Yo, can I use my flashlight?
Can I shoot my gun?
Probably not.
Recognize how goes your airlift. Are you loaded in?
Illumination off again.
Can I shove a Twinkie?
Hold your right bumper and then up and down on the D-pad.
Guys, can I shoot for no reason?
Be advised, Raven's taking up positions under the bridge and on the hill to the west of it.
The fuck did I miss?
Guys, this is a little dark. Can I take out a flare?
Can you shut the fuck
Falcon 5 coming on the rear now.
We're role playing.
Alright, we're
Bro,
here.
I swear, bro. Either I jam
Valkyrie, spread out to the more left side of this entire formation.
Be assigned with Elk and Kennedy.
Hi, Nordic.
What's up?
Actually, shut the fuck up now. We're getting close.
I wish I was high.
Alright, Valkyrie, lock in.
Nordic, Valkyrie 5, move up to the Let's down there. Raven, advise you begin shifting.
We found a unarmed man in military-looking uniform.
The back of the building.
Do you want to come get him?
Flank. Sending one-time Spartan to assist with your flanking action. How copy?
Is he an officer? Stay firm. Name of Charlie. Just say, just to repeat, you're wanting, hold on.
Moving out to him now.
You're wanting us to go straight forward across the road and then go to that north where that dirt road goes off of that side road.
You are to move up to Kai's current position, and you will be assaulting with the Spartan down the main road. We have to get control of that harbor quickly. Once I give green light, Raven and Valkyrie elements will push the town.
Yeah, that's why I
Hey, for about 5, we'll be pushing to Kai's location at this time.
I guess fuck our plan, huh? Fuck our plan, huh? We're going in the middle, huh?
Plan.
Alright, Valk 5, look at your maps. Kai's on the side of the road directly. When we get there, spread out, grab a battle buddy, and we're going to be moving through this town and stuff in this meeting. Everyone ready?
Be advised, Raven elements have identified possible enemy camps in our town.
Double time to Kai's position.
We know they have a hard point at the church.
I did not see Kai on the map, so I'm following the team. I'm following Nordic. Nordic, I'm following you.
That's what I'm talking about.
So they said no explosives, right, in the town?
No explosives in the town. Nordic, can you be my bagel buddy?
Yeah, because if I see an armored vehicle...
Wait, why the fuck do we have 3 AT? Didn't we have 2?
Y'all are fucking fat.
No, we have 3.
We have a
Damn.
So we basically have a tank with us.
Not really, bro. All it takes is for him to move and get killed by a fucking pistol, bro. That's literally all it takes.
You know, it'd be funny.
No, spread out your troops. Make sure you'll be able to hold that main road as well as assault the harbor. Recommend you stay with
That's a bunch of people. That's a bunch of people in the harbor. I don't feel confident anymore, Kennedy.
Raven, stand by to push and assault the center of town. We know there is a hard point at the church.
We've got a couple of buddies with you, and go to different areas.
051, break 039. How copy?
I wish I had a mortar right now, bro. I would be lobbing fucking shells into this fucking harbor.
And I need to be told what to do.
155.
Oh, they're moving. Hey, I think they see us.
Kennedy, take your team. Kennedy, take your team up to different areas.
Yeah, I think they see us, man.
155.
I need either Moth or a different corpsman to come over to my squad. My team.
I'm over here.
Deepwater, come with me. Moth's gonna go with fucking Kennedy's team.
What if I hit that bunker with my RPG?
Wait, am I over the wrong team? Oh shit.
Okay, my team.
Elements once
Push a little across this road.
wait for my signal.
Where's Kennedy? Oh.
Yeah, where did Kennedy go?
Oh, fuck are you over here? Gonna get back over there.
Where the fuck is Foxy?
He's in front of us, you dummies.
Oh,
Over
okay,
here.
alright. Oh, there he is. Yep, I got him.
Okay, get out of the front.
Remember, guys, if your night vision's too bright, hold shift and press minus.
Just stay spread out right
Make
here.
it brighter.
We're just gonna wait.
Don't have a minus.
Real quick.
It's fine.
Alright, it seems to be clear. There seems to be no enemy.
Motion. Right house. There's motion in his house, 168.
Keep in mind, we do have civilians in the area. It might just be someone home.
I'm aware, but the door's left open.
I mean, I live in a community where I can live my...
Arbor, are you on ground?
Carry 31 to,
Any neighborhood.
Yes. We are moving in from your southwest.
Be advised, enemy officer position marked on map towards the east, northeast side of town.
Raven, reminder, orders are capture or kill if possible. We want them alive, but if they pose a threat,
This is Apollo 17. Do any air assets we require transporting from Regina to Morton? Anyone copy?
Not shooting or anything. But I'm gonna go hide with
Mechanized
Iris.
stand by. Marines are beginning
I'm
assault
gonna
momentarily.
try and set up somewhere.
Gunfire.
Gun is pointing.
That's pointing at you.
Push right into the pier.
Begin assault.
Yeah. Firm, we're moving in. Begin your assault.
Up the main road.
Begin your assault on whatever you find.
Looking at 2 BTRs, maybe a Medvic. Indeterminate mobile mass, maybe family size.
We're destroying the shit now.
We're
We're pushing in, making our assaults.
Ooh, Ben's looking back at us.
Valk 5's assaulting the harbor now.
Let me swap with you.
Valk 2
I
joining
got the
assault.
MG.
Shots?
Looks like
They're moving, they're moving.
Around the church.
Do we engage?
Oh, fuck!
Daybreak is down.
Shit.
Crimson, when you peek, stay crouched, okay? I'm shooting over you.
That's a little hot.
The beholder actual to ODSTs, are you extracting?
Well, we don't have vehicles.
We declare this town and then move to Warden.
Watch fire. We have crossfire.
Headshot.
We're good, they're all in a house.
Shell shock's down. I need a medic on my position.
Friendlies up ahead, so make sure you PID targets.
Wait, is that a friendly?
Cancel
Be
blast.
advised, this is Raven. We moved in on the command building. Light contact. Enemy officer down and in custody. Still alive.
That
Confirmed.
fountain
Strip of weapons,
060
zip tie if you have them.
is hostile in the middle.
Valkyrie 2 set up perimeter. Hold harbor.
It looks like there is nothing over here. It was just
Be
buildings.
advised, updated enemy officer
Push
is
north
dead.
and regroup at the center of town in Morton.
We got orders, regroup.
Say, repeat last. No, say again, last.
Set up on the north side, the main road out of Morton, the one we came in through.
Command, how copy?
Firm Valk 5 heading towards that direction.
Encourage you to dig fortifications and set up around the buildings in hard point at grid square 0.
Might head over to the area that we came from.
I have
Kennedy, take your team somewhere on the north side of this entire town and set up over there. We're gonna take my team and we're gonna head over to the west side.
We got an enemy who took cover, 839. I think that's an 8.
Command, we have one times officer in custody. We have recovered intel offset
Very tired
officer.
right now.
Interrogative, what should we do with him now that he is, turned over the intel?
Why do they have AKs? Oh,
Alright, kids, we are...
If he has surrendered peacefully, we will despair. If you can coordinate with the pilot and pick him up and return him to
You take priority or take
frigate. Copy.
Okay, just have them set up here.
Solid copy.
Yeah, we're setting up here.
Friendly.
Raven
What's your
elements.
what's
If you
your
have
current
that officer, they are now to be treated as an HVI. Bring that officer down to the harbor. We have to coordinate extraction of that asset.
Because he bled out before we can get to him.
A firm, cancel all.
We have intel.
Send intel to harbor for extraction.
Be advised, Raven is clearing up the east side of town on south to north.
If you keep placing them, I'll start digging them.
Marine Command, how copy?
Send traffic.
Be advised, possible... Wait, one. Possible insurrectionist air units in the AO.
A firm, advising now. Troopers, keep your eyes peeled and begin digging in. We have possible hostile air elements launching from levee. Make sure you confirm your targets before you fire on them. We only have 2 pilots. Don't reduce that number.
Tower to go kill that motherfucker.
This is ODST Command. This is Negotiator to Lifeguard Actual. What's the location?
We got you a landing pad in the pier.
Shark rounds either.
Setting up landing zone at the pier. Unfortunately, the HVI bled out from their wounds. We are now extracting intel.
Doesn't
Stand
matter.
by.
I could probably snipe it out of there with this.
I mean,
Roger. Accumulate any you can.
Air pad has already been set up in the pier.
And transported to the...
What the fuck is that?
Correction. Transport any intelligence to the frigate if able, otherwise collect it and consolidate it and transmit
How many rockets
any
you got?
digital or take,
I got 2 in the
evidence photos
chamber,
of any
then I got five rockets reserved.
I've been working on
Key
the
West,
railroad.
gunshots interrupted.
Yeah, I got 5 reloads.
Be advised, intel's not priority, just accumulate it. If you have the chance, transport it back to
Confirm. What priority intel? We'll
I
secure
got really
impossible.
brought truck rounds.
Setting up defensive lines now.
They're not too well though.
And they're not.
Raven
This
elements
is
set up
Apollo 172
Overwatch if
command. Do you
possible
copy?
on the north of Morton. We'll be dispatching patrol shortly, but for now, hold that MSR. Hold that
This is
building.
ODST is
at the
to
center of
command.
town.
Do
Don't
you
let
copy?
anyone through.
I'm pretty sure there's a way.
Booga booga booga.
We can climb up somewhere so we can fucking
Gather whatever
shoot
intel we
shit.
can, search
Are they
building by
latex?
building. This whole
Like
place was held
broken?
by them, so don't
No,
think
it's
that they wouldn't
set up
stash
on purpose.
something. If we find
Yeah,
intel,
it's
hang
set
on
up
to
on
it. You might
purpose.
get a promotion if you hold on to
Hey,
it
well,
for the
that's the
whole
friendly
lot.
fire.
It's cause what's it called?
High command
Because this is
to
an
ODST
app,
lead.
not like a public server
are you
app. It's
hailing?
an actual,
Over.
very real app.
It was hailing command,
Yeah,
over.
But the
So
kind of op I
we
think
have
is
arrived at the town of Morton. What is our tasking?
They just want it to be realistic, guys. Come on.
This is Hades
Yes,
for
it's
one.
That's
What vehicles are we allowed to use? Is there any restrictions currently?
Mine's at
They don't-
default. But I see everyone.
Shouldn't we like get in the buildings instead of like standing in
Frigate
the
is
open?
prepared to
I'm
deploy.
not
Probably,
saying if you
but-
want to.
2 time
For
strikers and it
fucking
has
whatever the fuck is
2
flying,
mastodons
to come here so I can shoot it
being
down.
transported. We got
Shot,
yours.
Shock, take your team, and I want you
Any
to
light
reinforce
vehicles
the northern
are at
side.
your west.
Check grid square
Should be routes for
050 break
transportation already set up.
041. That northern forest is awfully thick. I want to know if something's coming. All set up here at the harbor, nothing mechanized. Now that we have it, you're relieved of lifeguard duty.
Be advised, we have
Do you want me to go through and take them?
I don't really.
I could turn off the lights. around them?
Spectre 1 en route to the harbor and Morton with 4 times inserts.
Kennedy?
Turn that shit off! Turn that shit off, man! He's trying to blind us.
Raven team, this is CD. If you can, you check my body for the intel. I DC'd in the church.
Should we move the vehicle so they don't get blown the fuck up?
Actual ODSTs have entered the town of Morton and waiting for their tasking. Looks like I got you, President. Taking it to the harbor.
Come on, kids, we're gonna hang out over here.
ODSTs, this is Lifeguard Actual. At this time, requesting you set up patrols on the outskirts of town. I have Marines at hard points, but there's a lot of ground to cover. Advise you start on the ASR, grid square 047, break 041. How copy?
047, 041, sub patrol. Good copy.
ASR heading north into the town of Fagari. Just walk it in, see if you find anything of interest. If you hit contact, turn back or hold position till we can dispatch a team. How copy?
All 3 actual copies. All 3 out.
Please go. Shit.
No.
RS set, stand by for intel offload.
I must be blind. So I don't see where the fuck this guy's shooting at us from.
Classic, we have you a new best friend at the harbor.
A for
Kennedy, do you want me to temporarily take up residence in the bell tower?
That'd be great, bud.
Copy.
Shit's busted. Map no work. Hell! Not really. I'm fine.
No help.
air element, stand by. I've got a prisoner for you.
Yes, is this guy up? Map busted for me.
I don't see a guy up on the road. Let me check.
There's
Direction.
a guy directly northeast.
Yo, I see one guy with like a Russian backpack and Russian equipment, like running to the northeast.
Raven, I've got a bird. Bring me that.
Should I
HVI.
engage?
High command to any armored assets, be advised. Your care package has arrived. Light vehicles are available at request, but please make a special order for anything heavier. Over now.
Draco 2 to Marine Lead, bringing in 2 times reinserts to the Morton docks.
Hey, firm, thanks for the reinforcements. Sending a bird with intel and a prisoner up now with Raven Guard.
Get a rocket. I got it.
Is it a friendly too? Wait, are these all?
Nord and
I just send a 2-man fire team up that road to scout away.
I just killed like an enemy scout.
One click up the road.
Commander Hatch. Push the gunner. Stand by. Currently one of Valk 5 members killed a enemy scout. Also, you said you want Valk 5 to send out a 2-man patrol team?
Send out 2-man patrol down the MSR about 1 click out and turn back. Just keep eyes out. I want to know before we get hit what's coming. Same order to Raven elements and Valkyrie elements on the opposite side of town. Send 2 to 4-man patrols up the MSR. I want to know what's out there.
East way or west way?
Elk, your team should be heading westwards. The other team should be heading east.
Alright.
Split team into battle buddies and 2-man patrols along that dirt road. You should see it goes east to
He's
west.
KIA, but I see movement up in the tree line to the northeast.
Copy.
Valk 5 sending out the 2-man patrol team to the west now.
Hey, firm. Raven elements, maintain a hard point when you send out your patrol. I want to make sure we've got something to fall back to, so ensure you've dug in properly.
Alright, Nordic, how far are we going down this road?
A click.
I don't know how far a click is, bro.
A kilometer, bro. A kilometer.
Follow action.
I don't know how far a kilometer is.
1,000 meters,
bro. Road there.
Okay, just go until Shepherd's Pond. Go till Shepherd's Pond.
And, that's about it.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, firm, Valkyrie element to your south just reported taking fire from an additional contact as well. Keep your eyes out for other patrols. You might be in ambush territory. Advise you get off the road into staggered columns if not already done so.
Command, this is Cobra 262. I need a quick pickup to deliver some intel.
Mr. Raven.
But request a pickup
with me at Harbor if possible.
Nord, do you want somebody to like go check the body on that scout? See if he has
intel until extraction. It's time. Our assets are limited as is.
Do you want somebody to go over there and check the body of the scout I killed and see if he has intel?
Where are you precisely?
I'm the west side, right next to the church.
West side next to the church.
Remaining air assets, if you are resupplied, Lifeguard Action is requesting aerial reconnaissance
just make sure you have a battle buddy with you and go check it out.
and Figari. How copy?
Solid copy. This is Spectre 1. I can head over that way and give you a sit rep over.
Hey, firm. Thank you.
Hey, command. We just shot Innie, and it gave us a friendly fire warning.
Command, sit rep. This is Lifeguard Action.
What are we doing with this dude after we drop him off?
We currently have established control of Morton and vehicle stations as well. We have established patrol routes on the outskirts of town and have sent out feelers. Interrogative. Are the towns we are to secure as follows: Lemuel, Villanueva, Figari, Provence, and Montagnec?
This is High Command, copy and affirm.
Hey firm, are we green light to begin our ground assaults once able, or are we to hold off until additional intel is secured?
You are cleared to begin your patrol at this time. But be advised not to alert the hostiles inside those towns until you're ready to make your assaults.
Hey firm. Once you've dropped off the HVI, you are free to RTB. Let the Navy boys handle it once he's offloaded.
RTB or
Return to the AO. My apologies. Wrong way.
This is Apollo 17 to lifeguard. Do you copy?
Elk, this is Archer 1. We
Step
just
traffic,
checked the body. We only got personal intel radio.
Vergari, do you want us to move up?
Keep it on you.
No.
Bring
What's
it to
your
Kennedy.
number currently?
Roger. Come again?
How many troopers do you have with you, Apollo?
Ah, I see. 9 troopers.
Hey firm, if you've got the force adequate, you are to secure Figari for us. We'll leapfrog a
Be
team of
advised,
Marines up to
lifeguard,
you.
we have possible contact raider party at the
Sounds good,
graveyard
lifeguard.
investigating
Apollo
at this
17
time.
Hey firm, hold
Spectre
that
1 to
position
lifeguard,
as a forward observation post.
Hey firm, setting up.
Valkyrie 5, do you copy?
This is Doc, send traffic.
Valkyrie 5, regroup both your fire teams on Shark and T's position. Have them hold at that junction. You are going to push a ground observation of Lemoul. You are not to push the assault unless we get armored support or we feel that it is necessary, so make sure you maintain contact.
Command, this is Spot Gamma 262. Where do you deliver the intel?
5.
Deliver it to me, and I'll take it from you.
Towards Shark and T's position.
I'm here at the
We're
harbor.
gonna hold there.
I already took a helicopter up to
Take
the...
a peek at Lemuel. We're not to engage.
Man, be advised, we're taking contact on the eastern side, past the cemetery toward northeast.
On the bounce troopers.
This is Spectre 1 to ground forces currently pushing towards Figari.
Do you want us to hold here? Do you want us to keep moving forward because we're supposed to go to Shepherd's Pond?
Southern road, leading into town. No further contacts here on visuals.
Before they took it.
We have eyes on it, thank you.
The tire's fucked up, but it still drives.
Yeah. It was time to kill that motherfucker with my spanker, bro. Mad as that.
Bro, I put like two.
This is Draco 2 to Marine Lead, bringing in 2 times reinserts to Morton Docks.
Hey firm, and appreciate it, thank you.
Mechanized, this is Raven 2 Actual with fire request. Shift northeast 035. I need a construction on that possible any occupied building in front.
We're moving up.
Hold on.
Let's pick up these guys.
Wait for me. Good effect on target.
Hold on, I have a wrench in my pocket. Give me a damn minute.
Yo, that's a big wrench.
Is it gonna allow me to repair?
Stuff, there's the front left.
Beholder,
Front left.
traffic.
Yeah, that one right on you.
Okay.
Valkyrie 5, be advised, sending 1 times
I like the
Bradley
new
crew
white
to
hub.
assist you on your assault to Lemoul. It is the
The
only
van's
Bradley
fucked up
we
too.
have. Keep it in extremely pristine condition.
Which wheel?
Raven elements, the Mastodon will continue assisting you on that side of town at this time.
Oh.
Hey firm.
Drivetrain.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
I always
shit.
carry a fucking wrench on me because of the shit like this.
Lifeguard Actual, this is Valkyrie 2 Actual, over.
Front right wheel.
Elk. Get it.
Send traffic, Valkyrie 2 Actual.
Listen, Fatty, this front right wheel's
Might
breaking.
have heard voices in the forest. I'm
Why do you
taking
say front
my 2-man team in to check it out.
I have 2 seats
Hey
in
firm,
here if
advise you
someone
stick
needs
to a
to
fire
get in.
team-sized element if moving into the
The
woods.
bang buzz right here, guy.
Okay, that's when we all blow up.
Copy.
Oh, Crimson, get in!
Crimson, get in one of the vehicles.
Crimson.
They all want to help him out.
Oh, hell no. They're gonna get fucking blown
Raven, you're a
up.
little bunched up. Advise you spread your perimeter out. We have a lot of gaps between you and Valkyrie 2 on the north of town, as well as a south ASR that is currently unguarded. I say again, there is a dirt road to your south that has no eyes.
How far are they up here?
Not too much farther.
Gotcha. Let's hope they don't shoot at us.
Apollo Actual, this is Lifeguard Actual. Haven't heard anything in a while. What's the contact report over at Fagari?
We have potentially been spotted and we're being mortared, but we're holding strong.
Go watch that South TSR.
Hey, firm, do you have foot mobiles as well, or is it just indirect fire?
Indirect fire with the spotting flare currently.
We're gonna push on foot from here.
Hey, firm, let us know if you need reinforcements. I've still got some reserves down here in the morning, deploying the majority of forces at this time.
No.
Can somebody make a decision of these vehicles? I don't want them going.
Look at this clown fucking bus, man. Fucking clown car, man.
Alright. Dude, we barely went like 4 meters.
Valkyrie elements, at this time, you are the defensive unit. Advise you set up into 2-man teams and set up various hard points. Valkyrie 2, assist and continue your patrols and fire teams and battle buddies. We are lightly armed at this time. Valkyrie 5 is our offensive weapon.
is moving off.
Are they wanting us to go to
help
move?
those guys on Lamar.
Yeah, Lemoore.
Hey, firm, all informed.
We're
We're pushing up there.
Got it. Alright, to split up, Kennedy, start the navigation on the left
You are
side.
green to continue your walk into Lemoore. Make sure that
Hey,
you
I
keep
marked
that
the
vehicle
vehicles in the
protected.
map,
There are
so-
multiple ambush
Flare,
points.
flare.
If you look, advise you soft dismount outside of Richmond and
Cover,
walk
get in the
through
trees, get in the trees and bushes, get in the trees and bushes. Shit.
I think they forgot how overpowered the borders are.
Raven has successfully fended off attacks at the graveyard, waiting new tasking. Need us to push north, interrogative?
Negative at this time, Raven. Advise you split off into fire teams and set up overwatch points. We have no other units available at this time. You are our only scouts on the lookout for the defensive Morton.
Is anybody hit? Is anybody down?
No, what's right?
See, come here.
Yeah.
I scattered and I'm gonna feel
What do you think that we take some of these guys back or bring some fix up that are fast and we just kind of branch out and just do circling recon?
Fucking hate that guy.
I'm on attack 7 if you need to hear me, Bubba.
Stay off the road.
Is Nordic dead? Nordic's dead.
Shit.
We're up to 70% manpower now after that strike.
Marines,
Kennedy,
one-times
we're
fire
hearing
team
from
able
you.
to assist if needed.
Your
Not
plan.
tracking many of your teams still. Taking casualties?
Apparently so. We got mortar strikes somehow, some way. I don't know how, but yeah, we may need those
Yo, I
reinforcements.
need one of the medics to give me morphine.
Retask.
Here, I got morphine. Call, come here.
Just fucking stick me
Valkyrie
in
2,
that shit now.
Apollo Actual
Take a
ODST
point
team
and
has
scout.
requested one-times fire team reinforcement to the
Alright, are you
north
good?
in Fagari. Be advised they are under
let me check you,
fire.
Let me check you.
Scattered battle line
Hold on.
formation. How copy?
You're good. You just needed the morphine.
Have them activate a laser
Valkyrie 2, how
blast.
copy?
That way we know
Lifeguard,
where they
actually,
are.
you said Valkyrie 2
Wait, there's a
is
car.
actually
There's a car.
us.
Correct.
Valk 2 copies all.
So you and all you've got. I need Raven to defend the town because I frankly don't have the manpower.
Copy, Lifeguard.
Do you need us to pull back into the interior of town, boss? We're just running patrols around the exterior at this time.
I need you to hold those
That's
patrols
not
right now.
fucking-
You're the
that's
only
not-
early
that-
warning
that's
we
not Bradley
have.
right there.
If you take contact,
What's
shoot
up,
your
Bradley?
troopers accordingly, but
Yeah,
for
that's our
now, I
vehicle.
encourage you to split to 2 to 3 teams.
Yo, Bradley, over here.
That's ours.
Hey,
That's
firm. We
ours.
have 2 vehicles and times 1
Holy shit,
Overwatch
guys,
team.
come on.
For your reference, I am the only person back at Harbor. We have 0 times reinforcements at this moment.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna go ahead and just reconsolidate on your position, take up positions in the nearby structures.
Hey, firm.
That my kids aren't about to get blown up.
Spectre 1 inbound to Fagari with reinserts. Over.
We currently, honey, those explosions in the trees and shit is our own armor firing on us.
Hey, firm, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the reinforcement.
This is Apollo 17 to Lifeguard, actually. Do you copy?
What time it was in
Send
California?
traffic.
Kennedy.
We have a KIA officer here,
Kennedy,
assuming this is the
Bradley's here.
HVT.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
Hey,
that
firm, any
before
intel
slowing
present?
down. And
Negative,
my
but I'm
fault,
just
my fault,
grabbing his
Kennedy.
hat.
No, seriously. my
Fair
fault.
enough. Sending one-times fire team to
we
reinforce
got
you
armor
as well as it
support.
looks like an
They're
area
taking,
insert
They're
now.
waiting for us for our signal to push
Actually,
into
disregard last Lifeguard. We found intel.
Alright, Bradley, come on. We're pushing.
Hey, firm, you've got a bird on station. Encourage you to send one trooper back
That
to
mortar
drop
team
it
might
off.
be in Lemoore. So it's your call, Kennedy.
But we
You
might
wanna
clear Figari
you wanna
first.
fuck it up.
A firm. Still sending 1x fire team to assist you with your push through Province, as you have no armor elements to assist.
Do we have
And
fire
said
support
fire
in
team
our
does have
fucking
weapons.
ways?
He's coming.
Hello. Thank you.
I'm basically acting as liaison for you guys.
Valkyrie 2, encourage you to double time it up that road. They are reinserting now. They will need your assistance for the assault on Province.
What do you and your Mechie boys want to do?
I say we try to get as close to Lamar as possible. Let Bradley start laying hate. That'll let you guys get closer.
Just keep in mind there might be civilians in the area, so don't use anything that goes boom.
Yep. Reminder, civilians could be in this town, so don't go crazy.
Hey, I mean,
We're gonna push up through the tree line towards Lemuel, and once we get there,
traffic.
we're gonna let the Bradley lay some
This is Sierra 069 on station. Where do you need me posted at?
0069, you assigned with Valkyrie 5 and the Bradley crew moving up the north.
Me and today are reinserting at this time. There is a Falcon that's coming in towards the town, so just watch out.
Copy that. Rendezvous with them now.
We're like 2 clicks out from where we get.
Send traffic, Valkyrie 2.
Can you let the ODST team know we are taking indirect fire, trying to come up and assist them from their southwest?
A firm advise you double time it and get out of there. If they have your position dialed in, holding position will not help.
Do we have
ODST
fire
elements
support
be
from our
advised,
section?
friendly
Can we just have
reinforcements
fucking
just to your south are
friggin'
taking
shit?
indirect fire. Likely hostile spotters and mortar teams nearby
Damn.
your current position.
I can't wait for that drivable frigate, bro.
Copy that, lifeguard.
It's like fucking, it's like fucking, what's it called, German again, bro. They motherfuckers, bro, they be hiding within the civilians shooting RPGs and we can not shoot back.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Fire.
What's friendly air doing? Oh shit, another
Oh,
flare,
well, they know our
another flare.
position. Move, hey, move away.
Shit, two flares. Fuck.
3.
Air elements, interrogative.
Just keep
What is our current intel of Lemuel? Do you recall? I do not, if there were defenses there or not that you spotted earlier.
Can you like ask them to not fucking land shit right next to us?
A firm and I appreciate it.
Make the tree line.
Those mortars scatters.
If there are no reinserts required this time, also requesting aerial reconnaissance of Villanueva, Province, and Montagnag prior to our assaults.
Is up and able to move yet or now?
The artillery east Lemuel. Hey, firm, if you have the manpower and it looks like a Sierra element on station soon, you are to assault that bound ASAP. That is a high priority target doing a significant amount of damage in the field.
Yeah, we got lit up with fucking...
Valkyrie 5, all Marines be advised. Your team has an objective priority in Lemuel. You need to eliminate that artillery to free up our boys in the ODSG and the other Valkyrie elements. We are getting pounded out there.
Double time now. Hey, from on that, Valk 5 is getting hit by Artie as well on the way there, so we've had to reinsert and regroup as well. We're double timing currently at the moment. We're heading up to the sawmill, collecting our forces, and we're going to be hard pushing that fucking objective right away and getting that artillery first things first.
For Raven element, new mortars. There are multiple roads originating from now hostile territory. If you open your map, marking requested overwatch positions.
Send traffic for Raven 2 actual.
Remember, about 5. We're gonna be pushing to that fucking sawmill.
I'm probably gonna put it in fucking media.
For Raven elements to set up overwatch positions. Primary hostiles are originating from the Levy military site. Consolidate your forces along that new line. How copy?
Hey, firm.
If we stop before we get to town, we don't need to hold them here.
They're actually at Shepherd's Pond.
What?
My men are at Shepherd's Pond.
I don't even know where the fuck we're at. I told him to go there.
Send traffic, Valkyrie.
Spectre 1 to command, how
Well, they're almost going. Okay.
Spectre 1 to ground, clean, how copy?
Alright, Marnie, I'm gonna need you to land us at the sawmill. That's the closest we're gonna get ahead of our friendlies. So we can at least try and meet up
Archer 1, we're currently
with them.
approaching Samuel. We'll be establishing defenses on it until the rest of the team arrives.
Hey, firm. We have patrols on our way there, so we're holding off on talking.
Well, begin a recon first. We've got air elements in the area doing some patrols as well. We'll give you info as it comes through. We've got another team assaulting Lemuel right now, taking out their artillery elements. You can stand by until that team is done, or you can begin reconnaissance if you'd like.
Copy that. I'm still alive. This is Apollo 17 to any air assets. We have a man with intel requesting pickup in Fagari. How copy?
This is Air Lead, good copy, I'll dispatch a unit.
Good shit, Marty. Good shit.
Copy that. When he gets dispatched, can I get an ETA, please?
I told myself I wasn't gonna die this operation. I told myself I wasn't gonna die this operation. I told myself I wasn't gonna. But you know what? That didn't fucking last long, did it?
Kennedy and L, this is like Archer 1. Can you like tell Air to stop compromising our position? We're kind of like, they just landed in the
Where do you want us to land? Where do you want us to land, bro?
Away from us, bro.
Yeah,
This is 551 to air
we're
assets.
doing that. Sorry. You're gonna have to deal with it, Kahlo, not gonna lie.
This is 551
Shit, are we
air
already
assets.
engaging?
This is Air Lead, send traffic. We're getting flared, move!
Watch out on even sending any air assets to Lemuel. If so, land them about 500 meters away, roughly 400, because we're dealing with heavy RD and heavy forces on our way here, so just giving you guys a warning.
Stay back from the cliff.
Good copy, thank you.
If you had guys back there, I apologize. I don't think our gunner
that's beautiful.
PID'd it properly.
Yeah, wait for the flare to go down and then we'll push in.
Hold.
Hey, where the three-man fire team is, come a little bit over towards me today. Or straight to your north.
Almost.
That's you guys in the back, never mind.
My current position at Fagari.
On the fast Marines. Flare to go down so they can push it.
Say again for ground lead?
Just informing of current position at Fagari.
Alright, I feel like we should flank in from one of the sides.
With the Apollo and Valkyrie elements. Copy that.
Alright, so it's just us three.
Nah, there's me inside of here.
Well, I was just saying it's us three, Kahlo. You're not included. Alright.
Watch it, we're on the other side.
Come on, come on.
This is Spectre 1 to ground command, how copy, over.
I can't shoot that out.
Send traffic, Spectre 1.
I got
Spectre 1 to ground, be advised, enemy artillery positions spotted near the tunnel.
Hey, firm, do you have a more specific direction or is it inside?
Contact down, contact down.
A firm, grid coordinates are 035, break 058 on the location of Cavalry Hill, over.
Hey, firm, say again, you said artillery is on Cavalry Hill?
Yeah,
no one's up.
A firm.
Copy that, appreciate it. Valkyrie 5, urgent update, break all nets. North of your position on Cavalry Hill is a confirmed artillery and emplacement and spotter position. Advise you secure that ASAP. It is uphill, so you may need to walk into the Bradley. Consolidate your forces. We need it eliminated on the double. How copy?
Is that confirmed for our, is it fully confirmed that?
We have visual confirmation from air assets. Stand by for second approval. Ground elements are requesting secondary confirmation of hostile artillery emplacements at Cavalry Hill. It is confirmed there are emplacements at Cavalry Hill, correct?
Alright guys, are you alright? You didn't get hit at all?
Oh no, we're fine. We didn't get hit.
That wasn't me. That's a 20. That's a 25. They ain't gonna do that type of damage.
Yeah, Mullen, that wasn't us.
Alright, Kennedy, what are we doing now?
Give me a cigarette.
Interrogative for air assets. Confirm you have visual confirmation of artillery at Cavalry Hill, correct?
Inspector 1
Alright, what's going on, Kennedy? What's the situation?
4 times mortar emplacements. Over.
A firm.
As well as
Secondary confirmation received. There is ×4 mortar emplacements at Cavalry Hill.
Roger that. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading that way to recon it.
A firm bus.
I say again, Valkyrie.
I need somebody. Hey, I need somebody to go with me that's got a radio that can get in contact with you guys.
Can I
It don't
go?
matter whoever you want to send. Who's your squad lead?
Can I go, Kennedy?
Be advised.
I volunteer to go with CTR.
Please, hey, CTR.
Be advised, vehicle drop has occurred directly
Make the Bradley assault the fucking
to the west of your location on the coast of Small Shack.
I'm going to Cavalry Hill now.
Stand by for report.
I'm gonna go check it out. As I said, I just need somebody that's got a radio to run with me.
Kennedy, can I go?
You're in charge of the group, right?
That'd be me. Me and fucking Nordic. Where is Nordic?
I mean, I've got a command radio. That ain't the issue. I just need somebody to be able to get in contact with you guys.
Can I go with him, please?
79.
El Calo supposedly says he can't operate the mortars when we get to Cavalry Hill. Do you want him to take over the mortars so we can rain artillery into Lamore?
4 boxes left.
Not at this time. Secure the position first.
he
Stand by while I
immediately
get confirmation. We don't know if there are civilians in that town or not.
If
We
you
don't
want
want
me
to
to
start
do
raining
Kennedy, I'll
fire.
go with him.
Hey, firm, I'll update you when we get there.
How I can select
County. Correction, this negotiator to be older. Be advised, vehicle drop has occurred.
You guys moving on to the town or no?
Grid references 067 041. How copy?
I'm gonna smite you with 20 mil.
Don't you fucking dare.
Kennedy, are you guys holding here or moving on to the next town?
We're actually, once I hear back from
Valkyrie elements, are you meeting significant enough resistance to request Raven reinforcements, or are you solid with the
There's going to
forces
be
you
very
have?
little we can do there.
No, this time.
It's all uphill.
A firm, we're limited, so I have to confirm before I send anything out.
No.
This Bradley's not making up that hill, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not this Bradley, yeah.
No.
Bubbles, I figured it out. The reactive armor adds a
Raven elements.
Command, how copy?
Yeah, we can take a lot more, but we're very
At this time, it looks like we have solid control of the main roadways. You can pull your units out of Morton at this moment. Begin setting up patrols in between your hard points. I don't want somebody crawling.
Where did CTR go? My game crashed.
Yo, stick your head out and say hi.
He's already cut, yeah.
Where's he going?
Mikey went with
Where's he going? God fucking damn it, bro!
Womp womp.
By the way, how many Marines did you lose in this? Oh my god, I see the corpses.
Whenever I actually get the fucking chance, my game has to fucking. Oh my god, I'm actually fucking pissed off, bro.
The hill right now, but yeah, we did take some losses.
Hey, firm,
All you really need is.
Mullen, how's it going over
it's
there?
just Oni assaulting it, dude. We can just push the town back.
Move to secure comms.
I say again, at this time Morton is secured. You are green to pull your team out of command. The Eastern Ridge.
So when you're busting
Send
Oni out,
patrols in between your hard points to
regroup
make
with
sure
us.
nobody gets through. We are expecting multiple infiltration units.
Pushing up towards Cavalry Hill with you. I'm gonna take the rest of
Hey, boss.
Mastodon, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Doc, we're coming back.
Good, we need the firepower. Just means you're doing your job good.
Request permission to open up with high explosive shells.
This is Apollo 17, any air assets. I require transportation from the...
Hey, firm, we are starting to about 5-1 to lead.
Town of happens.
Dog 5-1 to Marine Lady Reed.
Send traffic for Marine Lead.
We currently secured the entire mortar emplacement. Going back, you want Calo to use this mortar system or no?
Negative at this time. Be advised you have 1 times hostile armor confirmed to the town of Lemuel. Advise you to destroy any assets you have found. We are spread too thin to hold that location. Don't let it fall back into their hands.
Hey, from on command.
Command would like us to destroy any enemy assets that we encounter in Lemuel. So you know what that means, Marines.
This is Apollo 1-1 to command.
I get to have cocaine?
It means that we get to blow
Valkyrie 5, ensure that there are no civilians in Lemuel, and then you are clear to call for CAS. But I say again, if there are any civilians found dead afterwards, it's on you.
Valk 5-1, copies all.
Give them hell, troopers.
Hoorah.
So pissed, bro. So fucked.
I see contact at up the road.
Be advised, Valk 5, there will be enemy armor in the town. If you've got AT, I want you up front.
Yeah, there's enemies up front.
Yep, stay down then.
Never mind, here comes
Bradley.
This is Apollo to command. Do you copy?
Bradley, enemies front. Enemies front.
Yeah, there's like a whole squad almost.
We'll push with you. This
is Apollo.
Okay, I'll do that, I guess, yeah.
Ground lead advises.
The HE's awful.
Do you need Marine ground lead or do you need high command?
I need high command because I have a guy with intel on the frigate and no one's responding over comms. So,
friendly with intel or hostile with intel?
Friendly with intel.
A firm.
You're just gonna drop it in the low command.
Leave it on my desk. I'll get to it when I get back. Apologies for the unwarm welcome.
You don't have to be sorry, lifeguard. Nothing like getting direct already like Operation Cobalt all over again.
Well, beats slack job. Give him hell. So far, so good. Armor lead, be advised at this time we have secured Morton. I'm going to retask the other vehicle here with supporting Apollo elements on the ground. How copy?
Keep eyes west.
This is Fury 301.
That's me. My motion Please be aware my motion is red. No, I don't know what happened. Just something happened. Maybe I lag out the packet laws or something.
Apollo actual, have a copy.
Sounds good. Make sure they stick with you.
Retasking ×1 Mastodon team to your position. We have secured the town of Morton and have no need of armor.
I gotta go bandage. Here, let me get in real quick. Get inside. I got a bandage up.
Hello there. Hello there, good sir. Doc.
Fire teams that one shots.
And we're making
Kennedy, find you.
Elements, make sure the ASR is Secure. We are moving ×1 Mastodon with very little support at this time up the roads. It is incredibly vulnerable at this moment.
Never mind.
Shit, where'd that come from?
They saved my life. And then either a Marine did not PID correctly, or an enemy popped out of a bush and went, "Ah, booga, booga, booga."
Shit would be funny as fuck. That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Hey
imagine we had to
buddy,
send out
I'm
like a
sorry,
repair
but we
truck
got the
to
next
repair it.
ride. Your bird left already.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Don't worry, no, I'm not gonna do you like that, Joker. You can ride with us. I'm not a dick. The other one made us wait, but I'm not gonna make you wait.
He
because I
didn't
like
say
you.
Fish never said we had to wait, but I just heard him saying something about doing something for owning your ODST.
This is about 5-1 in command lead. Alright, fucking Marine lead.
Strange, there's a little bit of change.
Just like you.
This is about 5-1 to command, or Marine lead.
Have we dealt with the RD yet? In, Mole?
He's hitting that shit like it's an oxygen mine, bro.
The floor over you.
Send traffic. Do you have a contact report?
Sierra 069, last RTB has been destroyed, and we also have
Knocking the floor over you.
captured the town.
Irish can fly.
Proceed north to the town of Villanueva, expecting one-time hostile OP.
This is Raven 2 Actual with Marine reinserts aboard the Strident. I need a pilot that retasked for reinserts at this time. How copy?
This is Air Lead, good copy.
I wish they would add the joints to the server.
I'm walking.
Thank you for the call on Dares.
I'm trying to grab the next bird if I can.
Raven units, at this time, I need you to continue your patrol. Stand by.
Here
You
we
will
go.
possibly be retasked to join the ODST on their assaults. Right now, expand your perimeter further to the...
Bro, I'm going out there towards the east of Morton. That's where my teams are doing patrols at.
Okay.
That's where we do DSS rep at.
I say again...
Sometimes you just gotta hold the line, Joker, and not pop out of a ditch into a telephone pole.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're talking about from
I'm
talking about from... I'd know, man. I would know.
The dirt roads that are out there. Continue to work in battle buddies if possible.
There's a bird coming. He's fucking Mario.
I'm sure if you pick up the mines.
I'm not in the way that you're standing.
Get off of me,
Negotiator
I just see you guys like Goombas and jumping on your heads.
Man, this is Raven 2-1. Look out one-time radio
Negotiator to be alert for any older call sign. Be advised if you require reinserts. Advise a pilot to designate a landing zone.
You know what yellow smoke is?
Roger, command.
I was
having technical
Let's just piss colored and smoke you for.
Be advised, we have a friendly vehicle coming southeast of your position from Province. Be careful, it's a BRD.
A yellow smoke grenades.
The yellow smoke grenades are to let people know
It's a negotiator that you can know, bro. No, it's for high visibility landing zones at night. They use them for air certs at night.
Negotiator, this is Lifeguard
Alright,
Action.
Raven, Val, get ready.
Enemy elements have taken light contact. Are we still
Hey,
expecting
Val,
hostile
you guys
elements
are
to
gonna get
approach
dropped
from the
off
military side of
after
Levy, or can I
said that
retest
on,
them to join ODSTs for the Montenegro
What's
side?
that mean? Us that need to get back into our
We're going to Province, right?
Province?
No, you guys got multiple locations. We need to go to Morton first, east of Morton.
East of Morton?
You guys can do multiple trips and we all be on. It's not that hard.
Valkyrie 5, this is Lifeguard Actual. How copy?
Gotcha. Callow, you coming? Or Irish, you coming? You waiting?
don't know where the fuck y'all going.
This is
I'm going to the east of Morton. You can get the pilot to regroup with the rest of Valk 5.
I have an air unit out looking for the Oni operative that was dropped off, but can't find visual. Do you have any idea where he might be?
Send it.
Alright, we're green.
Alright, we're packed, bud.
Valkyrie 5 requesting sit rep on your approach to Villanueva. Taking contact.
Hey, pilot, Schliebe, reference white marker on map. East.
This is back 5. We are currently regrouping before we head out to Villanueva.
It would be direct.
We could have some shots in the actual town so we can get a vehicle in the town. I think there's still a couple in Comedy.
Our guys are already on the northern roads out there towards Fagari. We need to get some patrols going out towards Levy and the little stream.
Hey, firm, at this time, you are an HVI. Keep it secure until we can get you out of there or get it secure.
I said, I love it when my squad don't respond to fucking command.
If I can get a pilot to land on our location, I will send one of the members of our squad back with the intel to you.
Give me that parachute.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, bro, fucking parachute mod.
I wish they had it so it actually worked with Ragdoll instead of you just fucking die.
No, dude, it actually works. They got to work with the helicopter.
Is this where I'm putting you guys?
Like when you jump out, if you go Ragdoll, it doesn't work at all.
The military site at Levy.
Well, I see some of them.
Raven elements.
I see some of them.
On Montanak.
It's right here. Is where I'm putting you guys.
We're not seeing any movement.
You know what?
Any numbers from Levy at
It's
this
fine,
time.
dude. Raven, get out.
Hey, firm, retasking you.
Alright, going for
Air units, how copy?
This time, you are being retasked, or cancel Raven units. I say again, Raven units. You are
I have a priority intel that is extracted from my position. I can give you a grid square when ready.
The town of Montanak.
Good copy, hold one. Let me see if I have a pilot available. Copy that. Firm last command. A firm last. Good
All
copy.
actual, be advised. Retasking Raven elements of Marine Recon to regroup on your position with the Mastodon. You will be arriving in force. Valkyrie 2, how copy?
Valkyrie 2, here's you, lifeguard. Air units, my grid square
Valkyrie
is
5, how copy?
025059. Send it.
Valkyrie 5, I have significant forces built up in Province. If needed, I have Valkyrie 2 on standby as a 4-man weapons team. Do you need reinforcements in Lemoule?
Copy that.
Wait. This is Kalo. Command is asking if you guys need reinforcements to hit Villanueva.
Hi, Marine Lead, say again.
I have ×4 Marines of Valkyrie 2 standing by. I have significant forces built up in Province. Would you like a weapons team to support you in your push?
Hey, firm, we're gonna need more power over here. Nothing that we're too busy struggling, we just need a few more extra hands.
Retasking. Valkyrie 2, stand by. You will be picked up at Province and retasked.
Coffee, lifeguard.
Air Lead, this is Lifeguard Actual. How copy?
This is Air Lead, send traffic.
Air Lead requesting 1x taxi to pick up Valkyrie 2 fire team from Province and retask them to reinforce our team in Lemoule. We need a little more firepower down there. How copy?
Lemoule is clear.
Hey, firm, Lemoule is clear to land in, but we have additional targets to hit on the road. Valkyrie 2, your ride is on the way. Valkyrie 5, stand by for reinforcements. Once they get there, you will have CAS authority as long as there are no civilian targets. How copy?
Hey, firm, on like command. We're still going to slowly implement into this town, so if Valkyrie 2 gets here mid-fight, then they'll pick up the remnants.
Are you in Villanueva or are you still in Lemoule?
We're just on the outside of Villanueva, like we're on the extra pathway.
Hey, firm, retasking pilot. Air units, be advised. Updated landing zone is now north of Lemoule. We have friendly forces now entering the town of Villanueva. Armor elements, how copy? Armor elements, this is Lifeguard Actual, how copy?
This is Fury 3-1. Copy, send it.
Say again, this is Marine Lead for any armor elements on 4-0, how copy?
Lifeguard Actual, Valkyrie 2, over.
Send traffic, Valkyrie 2.
Lifeguard Actual, what happened to that bird that
Lifeguard,
was
I have armor lead with me. His radio is messing up. He can hear you, but he cannot reply.
Hey, firm. I was just requesting a sit rep on the vehicles. Is the Bradley and Mastodon still operational?
If you're down here. Bradley is low on fuel at this time.
Hey, firm. It looks like there's a gas station just down the road in Lamenton.
Just be aware, if you need a building leveled, I can tell the Bradley.
Prior to the assault. We'll need that
but make sure there's no friendlies inside those buildings at all.
We are still on our way to Villa New Wave.
Hey, firm. If you can find a gas station sooner, use it.
Copy that.
Valkyrie 2 sit rep, has your bird arrived yet?
Unsure, Lifeguard Actual. Bird did land, and then it dropped one times insert of unknown section, and then took off.
This is Apollo 172, Lifeguard. Do you copy?
Send traffic.
We are still getting fucking pounded by artillery on Province.
Hey, firm, are you able to determine which direction that artillery is coming from? We've eliminated hostile mortar positions at Cavalry Hill already.
No, we do not know.
Hey, firm, stand by. Apollo Actual, advise you send a scout team to Entree Deux. Command said that there's no hostile presence there, but humor me, make sure that they don't have a spotter there, because looking at the topography, you are in low ground.
Lifeguard, it appears Oni is actually making their way towards Entree Deux, so I'm going to hold off on that,
north to the outskirts.
Scouting team.
Be firm. Cancel last. Air units, this is Lifeguard Actual. It sounds like our taxi touched down, but then took off before they transported our troopers from Province. Requesting another bird, how copy?
This is Air Lead, good copy.
Apologies for the wait, Valkyrie 2. Air unit has been retasked. It had to pick up a Spartan. We've got another bird on the way.
By the way, we've already almost completely covered the entire town of Illinois Base already.
Hey, firm, we still have to launch a two-prong attack on Montagnag, so we're still going to reinforce you.
No, that's fine. We did best if we get the manpower. Also, what the fuck is going on with the military base levy? I don't know if we already attacked that.
This is Air Lead.
Not our concern at this time.
We are still needing intel picked up from Villa New Wave.
Bro, I hate when people
at this time.
Good copy. The pilot that was en route had issues and is back en route now.
Copy that.
We're sending a bird of Marines. You'll be able to deliver it once they're dropped off.
Copy that.
Spec War units, be advised, all ground assets are deployed and are now securing all outer perimeters. Assault of Montagnag will begin shortly. We'll advise momentarily. All units now hear this. It looks like we have captured all of the patrol points necessary, so once we have fully secured those perimeters, begin staging. You will begin your slow creep towards Montagnag on my signal. Valkyrie 2, you've got additional ground to cover, so you are green light to begin your advance once you regroup. Otherwise, we've got ODST and Raven elements in Province with a Mastodon. We are going to hit them in force in Montagnag, so make sure you watch your fire.
Doc 5, face back to the east, head back to the east.
Valkyrie 2 elements, advise once you are on the ground and regrouped.
Valk 5, get on the east. Make a
Valkyrie 2
rendezvous on
copies,
the east
West
way.
Aircraft, the landing zone at Villanueva will be marked with smoke.
Enemies behind Province, enemies behind.
Every time I fucking stream. That's when I just have the worst.
Marines, be advised, you also have ONI operators in the area. Make sure you watch your fire. They're possibly behind enemy lines.
It's okay. Oh, hey, look! Hopefully it's not absolutely fucking smackabarded.
Beholder, actual to ODST forces on Trade 2 is all yours.
What do you want us to do with Entree do?
What's cute?
Lifeguard actual, Valkyrie 2, over.
This is Apollo 17.
Lifeguard, where did you what city did you retask Valkyrie 2 over to?
Villanueva to regroup with Valkyrie 5.
Copy, Lifeguard.
This is Apollo 17 to Lifeguard. Do you copy?
Oh, Kenny's got a car. He might want to fly.
Do you want us to move up to the town of Entree do?
Hey, firm, begin moving up spec war elements to the town of Entree. You will attack Montanak from the east. Raven will attack from Province in the southeast. And Valkyrie elements will attack from the west. Armor is currently supporting Marine elements, so you will be on your own in your assault, but we'll draw the fire while we can.
Air asset, we are on the north end of Villanueva.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think we started out with 2.
Now we have 3.
That's
We
looks like we have times 2 reinsert standing by at the frigate. If you have any
congratulations, gentlemen. We survived the night. Now can we survive the day?
The town of Montanak, any armor or strong points would be appreciated.
I don't do night off.
Everyone out.
On me, so.
Alright, if you don't have intel, skedaddle.
5 or 2, how copy?
Stay with the smoking guys.
Valk 2 copies.
Have you regrouped on the ground yet with the Bradley team?
Valk 2 just landed in Villanueva.
Once your teams have regrouped, you are green to begin pushing towards Montanak. How copy?
They're here now.
Copy, Lifeguard.
By the way, can you get that Bradley to come over here to the east end?
Relaying it now. Armor units, Marine elements are in position in Villanueva and requesting you to get over on the east side so they can load up. Valkyrie 5 and 2, once you are loaded in, you are green to begin your assault down the road.
Guys, you're heading to the north. You guys are heading to the north. You're going the wrong way. You need to go east. The road you're going on, it will take a long way. I know. That's my best way to get it.
Raven element, how copy?
I told you.
Send traffic, boss.
Advise you push up from Province into Cowbell Pond for your staging area.
Go ahead.
I'm safer.
At this time, so I am now blind in the field.
I need you to get your vehicle next to the gas station. Not take that vehicle. Pond with mechanized.
What are you talking about?
You about here.
Marine, it's repeat. That vehicle next to the gas station in Province. Do not take that vehicle or no?
We're not relieving them. We're joining them.
There's a vehicle next to the gas station in Province. Be advised, they're requesting you to leave immediately.
Leave generally means to dismiss and take over.
Say again, wild card.
We're not going to dismiss
We're at
them.
Apollo actual, how copy?
I'm gonna make the staggered line right here. I really
reinforce. You are reinforced.
Get a staggered line on the point of interest.
Gentlemen and ladies.
We're gonna reinforce there.
just space out, make a stagger, just make it behind us.
Good copy.
Here, I'll move up even as well.
I was gonna say, you want me to go first? I have a fucking grenade launcher.
Yeah, we'll both be the front line.
Alright.
Come on, you guys know what a stagger formation looks like. Make it real quick.
I'll be in the back line. I'll be in the back.
Valkyrie 5, have you begun your push towards Montanak just yet?
Alright, we're jogging. Find your way in the line, fall back to the end if you're fucking in the front or some shit. Just organize yourselves.
Don't switch place with me.
Should not be seeing a blob if you're in the middle of the road, I swear to God. The only two that should be in the middle of the road is
Valkyrie 5 or Valkyrie 2, sound off. Are you still in comms range?
Off to the side of him a little bit.
I can only sprint or walk.
We copy.
This is Apollo 17. Any CAS air assets, please be advised. You just gas strike one of my men.
Put your safety on.
At this time, you are still green to begin your push to Montanak. Please advise once you are approximately halfway there.
God damn it, CTR. How do I put on my safety?
Copy, lifeguard.
This is Valk 5-1 to command, relayed. Everyone needs to be on double time order.
At this moment, double time, yes.
Confirm, double time
A lot of ground to cover.
Hey Nord, how's
All
your...
units be advised, once Valkyrie 5 is approximately halfway, we are going to begin our three-pronged assault.
Do what?
Stand by for second phase, green light.
How's your...
Spectre 1 to ground lead. How copy? Over.
Send
I
traffic.
got hit by an arty shell.
Spectre 1 reports small contingent of enemy force located on the northwestern side of the town of Montanak. Over.
A-firm, standing by to begin our assault at this time with Apollo units. Once I can reestablish comms, they just took foundly cast fire, it sounds like.
You have less than that, that is not
Be advised, this is a Raven 2 actual over TAC 10. We have spotted some FIA militia contact inside the town northwest of our position at the gas station.
A-firm, if you see them to the northwest of your position, you are not to engage unless they have spotted you. We still need more time to stage the attack.
Solid copy. Firm. Green smoke.
Be advised, if you have
Break contact. At this time, mechanizes to hold all previous fire orders. How copy?
I do not have a... Tucker, you scared me for a second.
Alright, this is Shark and Crimson and Tanzan. We just got dropped off.
This is lifeguard. I'm with them. I wasn't aware of combat issues. My bad. Start moving down the road east. We're going to Montanak.
we may require either another contingent of Marines to assist us as entree due, or I need you guys to figure out where the hell that artillery is still coming in from.
A-firm, I will retask Raven element at this time. Likely artillery coming from Montanak.
Even though we're not allowed to carry those?
Wait, we're not...
Copied that. Once our forces regroup, we're going to move into Montanak.
Okay.
I think those are like Spartan mags.
A-firm, now that you are on comms again, current plan is Valkyrie units to the west about to get to the halfway point. Raven units to the south standing by. We will three-prong assault Montanak and wipe them out.
I didn't see anything about it.
I don't really think it's a very heavily enforced thing. That's probably why. But I'm pretty sure those mags are supposed
Valkyrie
to be
5 or 2, sit rep. What's your pause at this time?
Yeah, and they're super heavy. What max? So...
Stand by.
The XM mags for the BR.
Oh, yep.
We're currently halfway now, finally.
Yeah, I don't really think it's heavily enforced. I mean, I even used it before the reset.
All units, stand by.
Behind you. But it's because we have people carrying AT and MG and shit.
A-firm, continue your double time, beginning phase 1 of the assault. Raven elements, you are green light along with armor elements to continue your push down the MSR and assault Montanak. Be advised, you will be the tip of the spear, so you will draw fire. Hunker down, do not worry about pushing. You are to open up a window for the heavy units to hit from the side. How copy?
Wait, where are the heavy units?
Oh.
We're hitting from the sides.
Raven units, I say again, you are to skirmish with the forces of Montanak. You are green to begin engaging, but do not push too far from cover. How copy?
Yep.
We do have a lot of
cool.
It's R21. A-firm, all Raven units are advised, Cap.
A-firm, give him hell.
What is he listening to?
Valkyrie units, you are clear to begin your assault after Raven has made contact and communicates on 10.
That sounds like
Once
he
they're
has a
distracted,
Japanese
hit them
kitty
while
bar,
they're weak.
like, in his
ODST will hit them from the opposite side.
You never know with Dare.
Apollo Actual, be advised at this time, Raven will begin skirmishing hostiles in Montanak to open up a window for your team and Valkyrie team to hit from the side. Wait for them to draw the fire, and you are clear to move in at your discretion.
I'm watching
Copy that. Lifeguard, we're currently dealing with a mortar setup up on this radio tower, but after that we'll move in.
Hey firm, you've got time. Raven's beginning to skirmish to lure them out. Armor will provide support from a distance. Hit when you're ready and able. Air units, at this time, we are going to clear our ground forces to call in CAS to assault Montanak. Advise you be careful as there are multiple lanes involved and crossfire is likely if you overshoot.
This is Apollo 17 to air assets. Please hold fire on the radio tower. ODCs are moving in to make sure the kill's secured.
Squad leads, be advised you are clear to call in CAS as needed. Reminder, do not call it in if you are unsure what you are calling it in on. Buildings are cover that you want intact.
Was that Harper? Was that a one?
Command, this is Cobalt 1-4. We have valuable intel back in the base. How copy?
Okay, that's friendly.
Command, this is Cobalt 1-4. We have variable intel back at main base. How copy?
What's the move here?
Take a pounding for such a small.
Repeating command's previous orders. If you have intel, just leave it on the desk at base on frigate. If you are waiting pickup for intel,
that's all I can really give you is that we're assaulting Monty.
Securing is low priority as we have low air units on phone.
Hold on, I think what he wants you to say, Nordic, is we're gonna go assault Monty! Yeah!
Sounds like it.
Fucking fruit cup.
This is lifeguard actual.
This is Apollo 17 to lifeguards. How copy?
Send traffic.
We have secured 3 mortars that are within range of Montanak. Would you rather us shell Montanak or continue on
Encourage
the plan?
you to do an opening volley and then destroy the equipment. We're gonna need the manpower.
Copy that.
Marine elements, be advised, ODST have just secured a small mortar element and are going to fire a volley into Montanak to soften it up for you.
Edward Reed, move your ass.
Affirm command, be advised, Raven is pushing along the farm and is pushing in eastward.
A firm, use cover and skirmish as best as you can. Remember, you are a distraction force. Do not worry about fully committing.
Affirm current last, distract, don't commit.
Marine forces are entering Montanak downtown.
Valkyrie 5 and 2, sit rep. What is your approximate distance from the town?
Valk 5 is currently now finally puncturing in from the west side of the factory buildings, and we're going in now.
This is air lead.
We're a little spread it out because
Like Draco assets are going to be shaken off of the area of Montanak to let your ground forces move in.
A firm, ground forces are just now inserting from the industrial compound. Recon forces are skirmishing to the south, and ODST elements are cleared to move in after their volleys fired from the east.
Alright, Valk 5, there should be paper numbers by now. 2x2, clear every fucking building. I want this city flooded with any blood.
Was that one of our own? Are we taking friend?
Mortar rounds are getting sent.
Kennedy, 20 seconds to mortar hit.
Hunker down, marine elements, 20 seconds till impact.
This is Valk 5-1 to wherever the mortar team is. You're hitting friendlies right now.
All Valk 5 units, find cover.
Stand by, get to cover.
Mortar rounds coming in. So hunker
We'll hold all mortar fire after the initial barrage. Looks like you were a little far. Hit the far side of town.
Loading ETA 20 seconds.
Oh my god, not
It'll be another 20 seconds, but then it'll be over. Mortars were misdialed. Apologies, new technology.
4 men on my pause, clubbing zone.
Copy that.
Never mind.
Oh, affirmative.
This is Sparrow 1 heading to the AO. Lifeguard, this is Apollo 17. We're moving into the town of Montagnec now. Volley has been sent, and Oni is going to demo the mortar equipment.
Hey, firm, watch for friendly forces on the opposite side.
Copy that, Lifeguard.
Raven Element, at this time, you are clear to move in. All forces, move in. Secure the town of Montagnec, room by room. I want to make sure we find any intel and any insurrectionist hiding. Turn over every mattress and floorboard, troopers. Give them hell.
Hey, firm, solid copy. Raven is committing on the east side.
Block 5 hears all and copies. Valk 5, paint by the numbers.
This is Air Lead to Ground Lead, how copy?
I want this city flooded with any blood.
Send traffic, Air Lead. This is Lifeguard Actual.
I'm going to have 1 times Draco asset and 1 times Sparrow asset heading to the town of Montagnec to provide cast support as needed.
Hey, firm, at this time, multiple friendly elements in the town. Advise you maintain overwatch position and call out possible counterattacks either from the south MSR or the northern MSR. Anything outside of the Pinewood Lake area should be assumed hostile.
Elk, I'm gonna set up in a building with my GL.
Thank you, Lifeguard.
Interrogative, this is Lifeguard Actual for High Command. For post-operation, will we be debriefing back in Morton, or will we be reloading back on
where did you go?
Copy.
Throughout the entire town.
Roger. If all forces can consolidate and rally at your nearest locations, we'll set that up. Just stand by.
Hey, firm, local debrief. We'll reposition. Thank you. Maniac, hold on. Wait one at the harbor.
Roger. All forces rally in Montagnec and stand by. For evac.
Yeah, contact on the ground. How goes the assault?
The first time.
Currently, everything got eviscerated within a nanosecond. The church just collapsed, and, yeah.
What's your current pause? I'm coming in. My game likes to crash.
Firehouse.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Dog 5, once you're done, murdering, head towards the west side near the firehouse. I will be in there.
says dock is down on the map.
This is Valk 5-1 to Marine Lead.
Nordic, where the fuck did you go?
This is Valk 5-1 to Marine Lead. You read?
Send traffic, Valk 5.
Currently, a lot of the place has just been destroyed. I mean, there might be like one extra guy or some shit laying around, but they're probably going to get executed in any second now. What's further instructions at this time?
Hey, firm. Once perimeter is secured, stand by. Coordinating evac effort at this time, or if we are securing the town.
Hey, firm. Is that order possible RTV?
It's on ODST on top
Possible.
of
At this time, set up hard points on the main roads and stand by. Don't go far.
Hey, firm. Valk 2, if you could, take the take the south perimeter, and Valk 5 will take the north perimeter.
It's all hostile spec war in here.
Raven, do whatever you want. You guys can take west and east if you want to.
Is Montanak clear this time?
Negotiator Actual, this is Lifeguard Actual. Be advised, contact report is as follows. Friendly forces have secured the towns as follows: Figari, Limboul, Province, Villanueva, Entredu, and now Montanak are in our control. I am repositioning from the town of Morton to join the forces of our new FOB in Montanak.
Ark, we got your
Valk 5,
Be advised there are still mines
north
in
perimeter,
Montanak.
north,
Mechanizers
or
still
not
clearing.
north, fucking west,
Hey,
northwest,
firm,
whatever the fuck
setting
you
up
want to call it.
perimeters now. Marines, be advised, there are still mines in the AO. Advise you provide security for mechanized while they handle that, or assistance if African is available.
I sneezed so hard I queefed. Damn. There's a dead body up there, Art. Oh, there it is. This is what the air was shooting at. We shot a rocket over here. I'm gonna go meet up with Nord.
Get all of our Valk 5 guys on the north side. Northwest side, pretty much my paws.
Seeing three times frigates hopping into the atmosphere southwest.
To ground lead.
Oh,
Lifeguard.
fuck!
This is Lifeguard Actual, send traffic.
Be advised, we have a battle group has arrived above your location to secure the area
Friendly.
and establish air superiority. It appears that there are multiple heat signatures converging on Montanak from all directions. Prepare to withstand a counterattack.
Valk 5, all perimeters are coming, all different directions are coming in with hot heat signatures. Get ready. Every direction has enemies.
At your discretion, all objectives are complete. So at your discretion, you are allowed
We
to
anticipate counterattack. I need a 360 perimeter of
evacuate
squads.
above the strident that's above your current location.
Repeat last, did you say to evacuate soldiers to the...
Tell the guys I just said get back. Never mind. We're just gonna hold up here. If we die, run back, or if not, you know, you guys can just use the mines to your advantage.
Orders to hold perimeter and begin evac to the Strident.
I say again. You have authorization to pull out of Montauk at your discretion. Be advised, there is counterattack inbound.
A firm, is retreat necessary or just an option?
Just an option.
A firm, command. All units, again, be advised, we expect a 360 counterattack, so dig in from every direction. I'm setting up at the center of town in a small 2-story building. That will act as my CP. Do not let it fall. Air units, immediate liftoff. Provide reconnaissance and give us an idea where they're coming from before they get here so we can shift defense lines.
Speed for actual 40. Was I being called?
Negatives. Requesting air assets. Begin recon.
This is air lead to ground lead. I'm gonna have Spectre 1 land. If you want to put 1x recon cert that you have in there, we can fly around and help provide reconnaissance.
There's any ×1 volunteer to call out recon targets and inbound enemies. They're going to be flying in the Falcons with a pilot. Get them over to the church for pickup. Tasking 1 recon unit to assist for callouts and marking elements.
Contact
West on all inbound forces. If it's not in Montauk, assume hostile at this time.
Air lead copies all.
Marines, listen up, troopers. We've got to dig in here. I need a solid perimeter. We've got air in the air right now. They're going to call it out when it comes in, so we'll shift weapons as needed. In the meantime, command has informed us we have the option to retreat should we want to, and I certainly do not want to. Do not make me choose that option. Hold tight, troopers. It's going to be a fight.
Oh shit. One of the things went down. I think air support went down. We got a Sparrow hop down.
Classic, it is Archer 5. You have more support available. Okay.
A firm. Orders will be called in once targets have been confirmed.
Units check in.
Lifeguard actual, this is 931. I recommend once our Bradley becomes an operator.
I'm on the northwest side with the
retreating out.
A firm, if
You got 2 people
are
operating
ready, you
mortars
can
all the way
set
uncovered.
up. We will provide you cover. Advise evac zone, lower courtyard.
We're gonna stay in the fight for
Pull
a
back
little
the
bit.
perimeters to a realistic line. I need you posted up in the buildings around the center of town at this time to hold an evac zone. Bradley is heavily damaged. We may have
This
to
is
get
Apollo
armored out
17
soon.
lifeguard. Are we evacuating?
Negative. We are not evacuating units at this time except for possibly armored once their last vehicle goes down.
Copy that.
Otherwise, we are tightening the perimeter because we have too many roads to cover.
Okay, just scream if you need me.
Alright, Marines, we're going to be tightening the perimeter up a little bit.
Air elements, be advised, we are going to hold the center of town. There is a courtyard where the church used to be. That will be our Alamo position and evac zone if needed. Until such a time comes, all air units are requested to provide CAS on targets entering Montauk. How copy here?
This is air lead, good copy on all.
ODST elements encourage you to take up solid hard points. We do not want to fall back, but you certainly are the last line of defense we have to fall back on.
I did not see him. I was looking downrange.
I killed 3 people.
Marines, ODST will be the final troopers out should the need arise. I say again, ODST will go last. They will cover our evac should the need arise. Don't make it happen. Command Infantry has dug in, established perimeter, and is establishing landing zones at this time. We are ready for contact. We will advise if we need to or if we have begun evac procedures. Do we have additional
where are we
artillery
going?
on station at this time now that we are
fucking EC, just walk back to the church, or was the church over here?
If necessary, you have limited strikes.
A firm and appreciated, Command. Classic out.
The town.
ISR reports enemy concentrations are south along MSR in small numbers, and west of Township proper in moderate numbers.
A firm, shifting forces. All units be advised, we have light contact on the south road and moderate forces inbound from the west. Shift forces, get in buildings and cover those windows on the western and southern approach, troopers. Double time.
Or the western side. Nobody's covering the west.
If you are in the church, there is a whole other courtyard and row of buildings down there on that road. Advise you take up that position as the church is our evac zone.
Hold on, it's about to get better. Come here, sexy, I want to kiss you.
Assets, this is Apollo 1 actual, do you copy? Go for Spectre 2. This is Apollo 1 actual, requesting insertion from the frigate above.
Spectre 2 will be inbound at this time.
Solid copy. Requesting insertion to the town of Montanak. LZ will be the church courtyard, or the destructed church courtyard. How copy?
Good copy. Apollo.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Enemies coming in from the northwest.
I just shot one down there. Popped him twice in the head.
To assist.
16, bro. Yeah, call that. The kid will understand. I'm 24, he's 26. So.
I am 26.
This is air lead to ground lead. How copy?
Be advised, ground lead is no longer here. Send your traffic.
We're down 2 birds. We only got 2 birds up at this time, and neither of them. Sorry. Hold. One of them has guns. The other is just a Spectre unit. Would advise pulling out sooner rather than later before you can't pull out.
Mayfirm will take that into consideration and will advise
Expanding your roster is really nice. It doesn't mean you have to. It doesn't mean you gotta get pumped up by a fucking buff dude, you know?
You can bump the buff dude instead, you know?
Command, this is Valkyrie Bravo. How copy?
Lifeguard actual mechanized will hold the fort if you want to get your guys out.
This is command to all units. Please relay to your forces to rally in Montanak for debrief and counterattack.
And Marines regroup in the center of Monty by the destroyed church.
All valid 5 units, make way to the church.
Kennedy,
Finally, some fucking communication.
do you have a Marine radio?
Kennedy, what are my orders? Do you want me to stay with the
Can you get on channel 10 and tell the Marines that we are regrouping for debrief?
You want the rendezvous onto the rebel?
Tucker already told us.
This is Doc. Reform back at the church. All ass troopers.
Yeah, meow.
Yeah,
Doc,
debrief.
do you want me to stay with Marines or fall back? I mean, ODST, sorry.
Fall back is debrief. Let them know that it's debrief as well.
Meow.
We not expecting any more contacts?
Is this what's left of the church?
Come to the residents of Martin Church.
This used to be a church, now it's Holy Rebel.
I'm taking him after this, sorry.
What the fuck? I mean, who would do this to such a holy site?
Yeah, sorry, it's, I overpenned the building, the church got it.
Holy Rebel.
I love it when the building collapses on me. I love it.
Hey, what happened to Raven Group? Is it gone?
What's up? I don't know how you can wear. I don't know how you can wear that fucking helmet with that shitty hood.
When the building contact southwest.
Were you here for the whole north? Okay, good. If they need for debrief, if Classic can't join back, I'm gonna rely on you to do the debrief.
Dude is fit as
Because I
fuck.
came in literally in the like the last 10 minutes.
I fucking believe it. I believe
To resist and counterattack.
This is air lead. We have 1 times bird heading over to Montanak. Momentarily.
Me too, but you keep bashing on yourself. It's such like low.
Sorry, Shaw.
You're not though. I don't fucking team you.
Fucking not having earplugs in the fourth server and then Shotgun's okay in the
Dude, one fucking already run right here and we're all gone for it.
I know, I'm kind of like wondering why were we told to gather here.
It's supposed to be debrief.
It's we were told debrief.
This is not debrief. We're on defense, I think.
Enemy.
What? We got told debrief.
We're getting so many conflicts.
Space Cowboy said something about debrief.
I said we're getting so many conflicting
on the main road currently.
Apparently it's not debrief.
What, is it best?
Yes, you can.
How the fuck you fucking change your name, weirdo?
No bueno. Apparently there's
Can we
debrief
please
and
get
it's
a
not
check on
debrief.
command if it's debrief or not? We're all very confused on our orders down here.
This is Valk 5-1 Commander.
You can absolutely cook that shit.
Oh, my bad.
This is Valk 5-1 Commander.
Where the fuck's the church?
Someone have a child, and that's gonna be my life right there, bro.
Church is gone.
Virgin forever with no medical cert.
Sorry for the church. Advise all enemy units have been eliminated. That is Index. Go ahead and rally at the church for debrief.
Flexing.
Debrief time. Fuck it, let's...
Wrap the Jimmy before you
Fuck it, let's go down here in this flat courtyard down here by the statue.
Yeah, we fucked up the church a little bit too much.
Okay, so let's get in the courtyard. Let's make it look pretty, Marines.
Just come down here by the courtyard, by the statue and the tree. Should not be hard to see it.
Gather in the courtyard, make it look pretty. Line up, line up.
Five, or just Valkyrie total, make your line, Raven, make your line.
Jumped off.
Make it right in front of me.
It's just columns. Valkyrie slash on the side. Just go over here. Right behind shell shock. Right behind shell shock.
Fall down.
Raven, you're over here. If you're not Raven, don't line up over here. If you're not Valkyrie, you're up front.
Hey, Mom, there's a dead guy.
I'm up front, right?
You guys are to the left, Mom.
Fall to the back. Stairs over here.
Fall to the back. I don't care if you want to be with your
My
buddy.
game's gonna fucking crash again, dude. I'm calling it right now.
Guys, squared up, but
It's going to take you 10 seconds to get this line straight. Come on.
Start keeping the wrong line. You over there.
Yes, just don't delete.
Valkyrie behind Valkyrie, which is shell shock Kennedy's line. If you're Raven, get behind Kai's line. It should not be this hard.
It do matter.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Wait, is this Valkyrie? Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you're on the wrong one.
Is this unassigned or Valkyrie?
Everybody in the Raven line is like not lining up even with the line next to us. We're cockeyed as fuck.
I'm thinking about fucking.
You're falling in.
You wanna know how many bitches wanna fucking make your boyfriend, bro?
What? Shell shock. You three right here. Fall to the back. All the way down there by Mickey. Fall all the way to the back of this line.
Real quick. Move up.
Jokers, you guys are sitting right here. Get behind Kennedy's line, which is. I thought you wanted to. Actually, no, never mind. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. I forgot. It's gonna be way too long for you guys to debrief.
I can't hear you over the 40 fucking Marines.
Sorry for taking so long.
Sure, but
That's making me wanna fucking do it more. I'll do it right now.
More and then behind it and make the next line up here. It doesn't really matter. It's just so you guys can hear. Make it right here.
Watch yourself, Irish.
Druid, can you get in line with Arc then?
watch your fucking hand.
Somewhat
Both AFK.
decent. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, you don't fucking surpass. I don't fucking care. Alright, we're all set.
Alright. Is everybody here? Are we waiting on anybody?
No, we're good.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, Classic had to step away, but it would be good to have him here, but I'll continue without him. That is a complete mission success. You guys accomplished multiple objectives in a very efficient way. It doesn't look like you guys took many casualties. You recovered multiple prisoners, lots of intelligence. Oni managed to succeed on their little covert side mission. So all things went well in the background so that things for the main force could go well. And it looks like it did. So the raids on the surrounding towns were successful. From my view, it looked like minimal casualties. The main raid on Montanak is maybe the one place where things were not perfectly orchestrated. So it appears that there was an ambush waiting for everybody in Montanak. But thanks to the infiltration of the Oni team into multiple enemy facilities, they were able to find out about that and then do what they could to disrupt it. So that led to the discovery of the mortar pit right there at Entree Du, which I believe ODSTs eliminated. That made things a lot easier. You guys managed to... Well, you caused some collateral damage in Montauk before you pushed in, which under normal circumstances would be ill-advised. But in this case, it turns out that the church was wired to explode. Some of you were setting up fortifications around some of those explosives that survived, by the way. Got pretty lucky they didn't go off. Anyway, that brought the church down and all the occupants inside of it, who were probably not all that important, considering they either chose or were chosen to inhabit a building that was designed to come down on their heads. So, in review, well orchestrated, all objectives are accomplished. And now, to a couple minor things. So when it comes to taking over the mortars, it's kind of ill-advised, especially if you're not certified. Nobody's certified in it yet, so we should probably... It's going to be a certification required thing. So the ODST's got orders to fire a volley with where the mortar pits and then destroy it. Hopefully that happened. There was another team, Callow and I think it was Irish, who took over a mortar pit at Cavalry Hill. We're not sure which mortar pit it was, but there was multiple friendly casualties by those uncalled for mortar strikes. So other than that, I have nothing but good things to say. So with that, we can move on to questions, comments, and concerns. So I think I'm going to head over to pilots first. How are you guys doing? The pilots are here, right?
Yes, sir. It was, I think it overall went pretty well. Communication was, I think the radio, maybe the ranges were being a little bit strange. There was a lot of, I think, breakups or disconnects between some messages sometimes between some assets, but overall, I think it was a good time.
Yeah, that reminds me. There was some technical issues on the GM side. So I was trying to work my way through that. The assistants were helpful because we were all having just these random issues that kept coming and going. So hopefully I noticed that there was probably some issues with stability. We'll figure it out. Things are still getting updated. But hopefully everything other than just minor issues was good. And if there's nothing else, I will move on to the mechanized. Questions, comments, or concerns?
Sorry.
Bubbles.
All right. If there's nothing, we'll move on to the Marines.
You guys have any comments before anything?
It was pretty fun for the most part.
I like
I like how we had to move in.
I'm gonna
just don't get too far into storytelling.
Elk.
Just give your comments off.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up to Elk. He's gonna give a debrief for us. Or I'm gonna open it up to Elk. He's gonna give our side.
I mean, it was mostly a solid op. I mean, Marines were being dished out left and right. It was good to introduce the RD system. I think introducing that new mortar system that's finally been put into the vanilla-based game is going to do a lot better for you guys than GMing. Just for the fact is, it kept a lot of pressure on us to, like, hey, don't be in that building, it's this weekend, or hey, be in that building because it's not been hit, etc., etc. It's definitely going to help out with a lot of trainings of spacing and everything, especially now that mortars actually hit hard like a truck. So the mortar part was definitely helping us keep a lot of interest in the thing. Besides that, it was doing fine. It kept us busy. We had plenty of objectives. Marines got a lot of combat to see, so we actually got a lot of levels up. So it was pretty good for us. Besides that, there shouldn't be really any more comments or concerns.
Yeah, back to the mortars. I think they're very good because it's not just shells popping out of the sky that mean death. If you're getting hit by mortars, you can probably hear them launching. You can probably factor into your plan to eliminate it. So like I know there was there were mortar pits that were dynamic, but
one of the assistants was using the mortar strikes without actually calling it from the mortar team, so it may have been hard to find out where that mortar pit was coming from. But like, yeah, for GMs and players, that should be a thing going forward. Like when you're getting hit by mortars, you should be able to figure out where they're coming from, so you can do something about it at least, or at least.
Well, nighttime is a bitch to figure out because if you can't see the tracers of where their smoke's coming from.
Yeah, but like, for example, the Oni, they got really close to a mortar pit and it started firing, and I'm guessing that clued them in that there was a mortar pit there. So that makes it good and dynamic. I like having the mortar pits for that reason. But yeah, appreciated.
All right, that's it for Marines.
Alrighty, how about ODSTs?
I got one thing before I'm going to pass it off to the one I see who's squad lead. What was how did y'all range the mortar shots? Because there was a few points where it felt like they just came out of thin air without like a proper spotter or anything.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I set up the mortar pits. Basically, if you're going to GM, how you have to do like hostile mortars is you have to set up a mortar pit. And currently, for some reason, even though it was in the experimental version, the mortar pit that's GM placeable is not on the server for some reason. I don't know why. At least I couldn't find it, so I actually had to deploy a Soviet truck, give it supplies, manually set up where the mortar pits were going to go, then go back into GM and quickly build them, and then I added some sandbags and stuff to make it look like an actual mortar pit area. Then you place a squad of AI, 4 guys. They'll fire one. They'll only use one guy on the mortar for some reason, but you make them get in, and then you just basically drag and drop where you want them. Now on their tools, instead of having where it normally says like defend or whatever, there's an option to drop mortars, and then you have to pick where you want them to fire, and then you have to go and actually edit the properties of that arrow, and then select the radius just like you would on the old school version. But that keeps there is GM just droppable mortars, but they're kind of lame because they don't really allow you to hear where the mortars are fired from and that kind of shit. So I prefer that people use those when you're doing it.
Oh, damn.
So it makes an actual, immersive, realistic sort of application of the use of mortars.
It's dynamic as well.
That's how we were doing it.
I appreciate that. I was more looking into how they were, were they using spotters? Were they just using last knowns?
When you guys were in province, there was a insurrectionist radio operator and an insurrectionist riflemen up on the hillside, sitting in the trees with their weapons and movement disabled, and those were the guys that were supposed to be the spotters, and I think a couple of Marines actually found them and killed them, Vexmore and somebody else, and then that stopped them from firing, and then at that point, we just took over AI and just blind fired, in the direction that the mortars were last set up in, because we were doing it manually that way, to simulate that we were having just blind fire. Kind of a desperation last attempt as the mortar pits are getting overrun and the rest of the AI that were there were getting killed. I think Drew had spanked me when I was in the mortar.
Because there was a few points where I felt like that we had no eyes on a spotter, or in a spot where there could be no spotter, and the shells were still coming in, so I was just curious what the SOP y'all created for that was.
Yeah, it hasn't been written out. There will be a GM update for the use of mortars to explain how to set them up and use them if you're GMing, and I'll make sure that game masters know how to do that. Just try to steer away from using the GM placeable ones. They're just kind of bullshit.
Yeah, the rule. If you don't know the rule, there's always realism. What would be the most realistic solution in the game? For sure. So if they can't see you, how would they know you're there? How would they mortar strike you? I agree.
If we're talking about as you were approaching the mortar pit, is that when you're talking?
No, I was talking about province.
Okay.
Because we were within an alleyway, and we were still getting lit up ish.
They were set to 100-meter spread, so they were just random.
Gotcha. That's it on my end. Drew, do you have anything?
Nothing apart from questions about how the arty was. Oh, let me rephrase this. So we actually had 2 situations where we were both coming up on the town of Province and Figari. And I don't know how spotters and mortar shit would work like that, but that was some very timely mortar strikes, I tell you what, because God damn, we lost like our whole half squad moving into Fagari, and we were fucking sneaking in there, and we get bombarded. And the same applies to Province when we were running across the fucking farmland to get to the trees. I got fucking spanked by a goddamn mortar round. I died. Had to get redeployed.
Yeah, you were forward. I wasn't directly responsible for that, either of those, but I did check it out at one point, and there was spotters behind you in Fagari and Province. They were like up on a hill behind where you'd already pushed past them at one point when I did check.
Yeah, they were set to disable weapons. They weren't going to shoot at you, so you'd have to actually come across them. They were trying to maintain their operational security.
Okay. Thank you. That's really all I have, really. Anyone else have anything to say? Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to say. What was up with trying to, like, reach you on the command radio? Because I tried reaching you like 8 or 9 times, and I didn't get a single damn answer.
Just saying command doesn't help anybody, because I heard you, but command was the ground lead. He's the command. I was high command, so he would call me if he needed something. Otherwise, you guys were supposed to be calling him. That's the way it works.
That was classic for this operation. He was the ground commander. We're trying to incorporate a new thing, which is a ground command role. So from shortly after now, we're still working out the documents for that as well. But there will be an actual dedicated ground commander who is holed up somewhere, who will orchestrate all the movement of all the units. And that'll be eventually, once Sterling is finished with that, that'll be another certification you can take and go to. It's open to anybody who wants to do ground command, and it's basically just the organization person who will basically be headquarters, who will kind of keep contact with all the units and be looking at their map and making sure they're moving the correct locations, and it's not up to the GMs to do that. That way the GMs don't have to focus on doing that, and they can actually keep the operation running, because there's a lot of moving parts, and it's really hard to do like a good operation where you have stuff like mortar pits and all that stuff set up, so there's, someone's got to control the AI constantly and be spawning AI and making convoys go and all that kind of stuff. So it takes so having a dedicated ground commander going forward will actually alleviate a lot of the problems where everyone kind of runs around like a 6-headed snake, all moving together but in different directions, trying to go different directions. So
yeah,
so Classic was technically the guy.
And I was very grateful to Classic, because he did that job perfectly today. He filtered out the comms. He did make sure everybody else was doing what they needed to do. He didn't just hyper-focus on the Marines. He did exactly what ground lead is supposed to do. And it's not a new role on the server. It just hasn't been super common for weeks or months even.
Months.
But, yeah. You weren't being ignored. It's just that wasn't something that I could help you with. And even if I could have helped you with, I wouldn't have responded to you on radio anyway. Because it's an
I'll
operation.
be sure to make a mental note about that. Although I guess I missed it in the briefing or something. So fuck me, I guess.
Well, you did what you were supposed to do. You redeployed from Regina towards Morden, and then you got in contact with Command, who told you what to do. So you guys didn't do anything wrong. It may have been a little confusing.
Also, Classic kept disconnecting, so he kept
Classic
disconnecting.
also disconnected, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize when he
like
disconnected too,
my
otherwise
head
I
cut
would have.
off for like fucking 6 or 7 minutes, but yeah, got it. Okay.
The fog of war.
That's all for me then.
Mm-hmm.
There was no fog of war there. That was a fog of miscommunication.
That's
from my
fog
part,
of
of course.
That's what the fog of war is.
That's part of it, yeah.
You guys had a lot of dynamic freedom, so like, you guys could have moved, and it was just up to Classic to decide when and where. Pretty much everything was ready, or would have been ready by the time you got there if you'd headed that direction. So,
gotcha.
You guys are pretty good at your roles. I'm confident you don't need hand holding. And if there's nothing else, Oni, questions, comments, concerns?
All right, I'll start off, and then we'll go to everybody else. I thought it was a really good op. We did some sneaky, stealthy shit. The only thing that I'm kind of curious about is, like, 4 different times it said that I received a friendly fire warning for killing AI, like instructionist AI.
So part of the
is
new,
curious.
I know why that's happening. So part of the new vanilla rules for the game are you're punished if you wear other units' uniforms. So if you're wearing like the insurrectionist, that's a setting in the GM that has to actually be disabled. Where if you're wearing like it has 3 settings. It's like here I'll look and I'll tell you.
Oh, I wasn't aware of the setting.
So I have something additional to that. And this might be for Jelly to know. If you go down, like go uncon, you appear as Op4 on the HUD. And that's when, at least in my opinion, where I noticed people started getting friendly fired notes, is when they went uncon, got back up, they started getting friendly fire stuff.
Joker, I would not say that it's true because I would never went down the whole entire time and I was still popping up as red throughout the whole game.
It's not going down is not the cause.
It's not the cause.
Yeah, it's not. So basically, in
It's
the
not the
GM,
direct cause.
if you're looking at GM on the first page, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, Cowboy, like the wrench and the whatever, it says that whole thing about mixed uniforms. And this came down. This came to the game because of an issue with vanilla conflict and stuff, where players would take other units' uniforms and sneak into like, their lines and do stuff. And basically, the game will now punish you if you're wearing the most recognizable piece of your armor. I don't know what Jelly skinned, if you guys aren't wearing the, I don't know.
All of our kits should be UNSC.
It
or
may be
US.
something. Well, it may be
Yeah, it could
something
be something else.
that he skinned it as. That's Soviet for some reason. So I'll just have to make sure that's turned off so that
I actually heard that report from regular Marines too, or from the Spartans actually, if I remember right. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are the Spartans still here? Was that report from you?
Me.
CTR? I think it was CTR who reported that, maybe? I think it was a Marine, too. I heard it. I didn't respond to it over the radio, but I did hear that at the time.
Yeah, regardless, that setting needs to be turned to. Here, I'll switch it.
Right, yeah, I see that now. I didn't even know it existed.
So it should pop up if you turn it on, turn it off. But it says, hey, you want to punish the player for doing this? Want to punish yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, and you'll notice it by, if you look in your inventory, you'll see an eyeball that has a question mark. That's when you're wearing different uniform shit. But if you're wearing everything like your faction, it would appear great. Or, for example, if you're playing regular conflict, if you're wearing any shit, it's gonna say any uniform on as disguise, and you will get penalized. If you're wearing fucking Soviet shit, you get penalized. It just depends on It just depends on what the GM puts on. But
for now, what we'll do is we'll just keep that disabled, and I'll update the GM rules to show that. There's a couple new settings. CRX and Fusion got a new tab. And again, we're still trying to find all the stuff that's been added and make written stuff about it. So bear with us here a bit, if you don't mind.
I'm passing it over to my guys now.
I thought it was pretty cool. The only downside was during recon, I saw guys pop in, getting dropped down. It was pretty funny. Overall, it was great. The whole base was good. Is that the opportunity to just off night vision and actually watch down at the whole military-industrial complex. Watching down, seeing people move, seeing people placement, like the 2 pilots actually were wearing pilot uniforms, not like just 2 regular innies. And, everyone had good placement. He had the fucking BRD in the front too. I was like, oh shit. The only downside was, like I said, just seeing people plop in from the air, like getting dropped from air was just like, oh, what?
Wait, what do you mean? You saw AI get spawned in?
I guess so. I saw AI get dropped, like actual, like physically drop down.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? You saw AI get spawned in, or you saw them fall from heaven?
Fall from heaven. Huh. I had to bring it up with Tannis because we were trying to do a little sneak maneuver in the rear, and it was clear, but now I'm knowing these 2 guys popped in. I'm like, oh shit.
I have a bunch of Marines that are waiting. Can we speed this up, please? So I have to give them their debrief and after action report and everything.
Okay.
That's fine. It's good. But that's pretty much it. Everything else was good.
Alrighty. If there's nothing else major, quick answer asking everybody, was this op enjoyable? It was short notice op.
Yes.
Pretty
enjoyable.
It was.
All right,
We'll
there was
do it
stuff to
again.
do. The objectives were
Initiate.
cohesive. Okay, I just want to make sure. Please do let me know if you have criticisms. I do want to hear it.
You're a fun cowboy.
Right, I haven't done lead GM in quite a while. I've been freaking assistant, so I didn't even realize how rusty I was. Not to mention the complications with some of the GM technical difficulties I was having. So anyway, I hope it was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, you guys are dismissed. If you want to sit here and give me a story time, anything you want to say, feel free. But everybody else, you are clear to go for your AARs or what have you.
Alright, Marines, follow me. We're gonna make it snippy and quick. We're not gonna waste a lot of time.
ODSTs.
Yes,
Go,
Papa.
do an after action.
Marines.
Where are we going?
Just make a...
Marines to the northwest.
Right here at the edge of the curve, just make a shoulder by shoulder going this way. It doesn't really
I
matter.
found out why I was hot mic'd and shelled.
Shoulder by shoulder facing me. Just make sure your heels are to the curve. It doesn't really matter. It's not supposed to be fancy. I'm just trying to get this shit done because that fucking debrief took way too long. Thank you guys for not like going on a tangent though. I'm proud of you guys for not fucking doing that. It's a thing in the past that people have done constantly. Yeah, two Billy badasses over here smoking their cigarettes. Anyways, for those who were here for the entirety of the op, how was the Marine communication leadership going on for? How was it for you guys?
Well, there was a moment where like Classic will like talk to Valkyrie 5, and then I had to step in to tell him. I don't know if like the range was something, but I don't know if you guys were like busy with something. But Classic was trying to reach you.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Thank you for stepping up and doing that, Calvo.
I was AFK at some point at the very start of it because I had to let my dog out, but that's about it. As for the other minutes of the op, there was times where I got killed by a collapsing building because we were providing medical for Kitsune because he got killed by a friendly fucking Bradley, and then there was just a few other times where there's like 500 fucking people talking in my ear, so I couldn't hear comms properly. So if I wasn't responding for that, that's probably why.
Yeah, but I just guessed in. I just stepped in just to make sure the communication.
Yeah, that's fine. If you take the initiative to step in, that's perfectly fine. That's all okay. For everyone else, was leadership okay for me and Classic? And then Kennedy as well.
I feel like me personally, you didn't really, say too much on where we were going. That's just me personally. Either that or I just wasn't fucking listening. But other than that, overall, communication was good.
When I give out directional commands, I give you where we're going and then where we're heading to. I'm not going to give you micromanagement then along the way, because shit always happens. I only give skeletal plans the entire time. I don't give you full-fledged right away. The fuck?
Oh no.
I don't know. Ignore it. So besides that, going over to this end, how are you guys on for medics? All the corpsmen who are here, how are you guys' experiences?
I got blasted at the start and was stuck with Spec War the whole time, but it was fun.
Surprisingly, I didn't have to do any medical shit.
Moth, you are one of our mainly active medic corpsmen.
The most medical I mostly did was simple patch-ups and salt. Nothing really too bad. Nobody was hit significantly.
Yeah, not a lot of us were hit. Everyone was staying alive pretty well.
Were fucking instantly killed. And I was mostly
there was those mortars. The mortars now hit hard like a fucking truck. For all you guys who are unassigned at this time, Valk 5 is opening up. Now, again, it's only 11 other slots that are going to be available. Currently, I'm only available to get one more fire team lead and then second IC. Corpsmen, I will personally handpick my corpsmen. As for the rest of the members, either A, I will possibly be doing tryouts for the squad since it's going to be a rapid response unit, or I will be just asking people that are interested in it if they want to be in there or not. Valk 5 will be made on next week on April 5th because that's when I'm getting my designated promotion. Some of you guys will be getting promoted. I don't have the names yet, but I'm pretty sure fucking Snake and Classic, of course, have the names.
I'm not getting promoted.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You never know.
I'm not getting fucking promoted, bro. I'm not getting college should get fucking promoted.
So besides that, you guys did fine. You guys didn't get killed instantly. You guys didn't fucking. The only times we did get killed instantly was either A, by mortars or B, by collapsing buildings. But you guys did pretty well. For once, I'm actually not disappointed in people fucking so good. Congratulations to the giant bunch that was here today's off.
Hell yeah.
You guys actually put a good name for a
Irish were
Marine
sorry
today. You guys
for
weren't being
collapsing
idiots too much. You
there.
guys actually were doing shit where you're supposed to. Besides that, the public server password, or the main server password,
So this update.
I don't know what the password situation is going to happen. Cowboy and Mayo will announce it probably, or tell it in chat. Just keep an eye on general chat. But again, for you guys who are unassigned, you guys will be dished out between either Raven or Valkyrie, because there's 2 squads that are being made, one for per platoon. So hopefully you guys, most of you get slotted. Now, will every single one of you guys get slotted? No, not really. It's just a matter of growing numbers. If you are interested in Pathway Leadership, because I'm going to be transferring names over to Classic, DM me personally so I can write down a list of names of people who are interested. Now, understand, when I say Pathway Leadership, that means fire team leads, squad leads. That's pretty much it, just fire team and squad leads. You're not really going to get far past that until like way later in the future. So after this, after I leave or whatever, after we're done with this, just DM me. If you're interested in leadership, whether it be fire team or squad leads, and that's for the future, so that way Classic and Snake actually have names. If they have names, you guys will be recognized. If you don't speak up and fucking tell me, and don't get heard, then that's probably your reason why, because you didn't talk to me or DM me. All right. Yeah. There are a few names I'm going to be calling out, probably like 3. Let's see who attended today. Let me look at this roster. Moth, can you stand forward? Because I just need to like take like 4 paces, 3 paces forward, so I can like see who else I'm like calling out. Not you, Irish. Talk about Mothwitch. Yeah, Mothwitch, stand forward.
Huh? What?
Like stand out of the lines because I'm calling out different names. Who's the other person? Fucking, I had another person in mind. Where were they? I got their name. Fuck, where were they? There's a lot of you here. It's like looking at a bunch of golden retrievers and trying to figure out which one's different. Like, it's kind of hard. Fuck, where were they? Some of their names aren't even popping up. Pilots, there you are. Stand forward.
Me?
Let me look at. Yeah, is your name Pilots?
Yeah.
Is Grass Green? There you go.
God, step forward. You don't have to lie down like me. You don't have to lie down so it makes it easier for them to see.
There was like 2 more people I had. Now, again, if you're already assigned, don't stand forward when I call your name. Some of you are already assigned. Fuck. Where was the other corpsman? Was the other corpsman still here? All right, Deepwater, stand forward.
Yeah, I was about to
Are you
say
assigned?
No.
Oh, okay, then stand forward. And then one more guy, it was a rifleman, I think, or a 40 mic guy. I can't remember who it was.
I don't.
That's crazy.
You 3, just get over to that light bulb real quick.
I'm scared. We're gonna be publicly executed.
Possibly. I'm debating it.
Let's go.
We get no love, Irish. We get no love.
We're too good, man.
We're too good.
Tom pulled that out.
Dude, I like the way you're full your help. Yeah, this show's hilarious.
Fuck, Kevin, why can't you have to be assigned to Raven?
Don't worry,
hilarious.
We leveled that church in the name of God.
Man,
you too.
I found the GM placeable mortars.
Where are they?
You two, go to the light. Go to the pole.
Literally, there's a whole section that says.
Oh, yeah, Irish, you're already assigned, right?
Oh, it's in the.
No, Cal's not
Why are
assigned.
they
All
not
right,
in
you two
the
go.
composition? It's weird.
All right.
They were on the experimental.
Go to poll. All right, for the rest of you bunch who are here, you guys are dismissed. That's all I really want to do is check up on you guys, see how the op went. Mayo, the people are looking for the password. They don't know what the fuck it is for the main server.
Yeah, because it was in an announcement. We're gonna change the password back to the regular one.
Look,
it was just locked.
Give it like 20. Give it like 15 minutes. Just grab a snack or some shit. If you guys want to get back on, go back on to the main server. I'll probably hop on. Maybe it's a 50% chance, but the rest of you guys are dismissed. These guys, I'm gonna talk to them.
Everyone, take your helmets off so I can see who has the funniest face.
Screw you.
I will fist myself, dude. You better back up.
Oh no.
Don't threaten me with making me have a good time. Whatever the hell.
Say something random.
Now you look normal.
Say something random.
Something random.
You look kind of bald.
Dude, good job.
Just your faces. Oh my, you look like a fucking. I don't even know what you look like.
Oh my god, I look. Please don't be a sassy black one. Please don't be a sassy black one.
Yeah, I know you do look like a black man.
Oh,
their hair texture is a follow through character.
What am I? I look like fucking El Chapo.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh shit.
You just got the base head. You got the character I usually am.
Wow.
You look like you look like you just robbed a fucking. You're a playground extraction specialist.
Oh my god.
Nice fucking hair. Oh my god.
I will take playground.
Well, you got nice hair,
Lovely
Holmes. Oh
man.
shit. What is up, my guy?
There he is. Not the UNSC. The UNSC is made up of personnel from all over the UEG. Okay.
Say something random.
Do not discriminate here.
Say a random thing.
No matter how bald or weird you look, we're all friends here.
Your mama likes it when I say a random
Oh yeah,
thing.
you're definitely Slavic.
Anyway, the public server is going to go back to what it was, which is Dingo.
That was pretty random, wasn't it?
I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Is it going to be resetting?
Yeah, I'm going to reset the server right now.
Okay.
Something drawable, cuz.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to rebuild my kid in that server too?
Say it!
I was working on that before we
I
went
can't do one. I'm on the spot. You know, like,
I would say
Yeah, I look
performance
like fucking,
anxiety.
I look like fucking Jiggly.
CI.